Freaking sheesh. Your hello, Supreme. How we doing today? How we doing? Sorry, howdy, partner. What's up, Jacob? We got Tesla and Kayla waiting in here as well. Didn't get a notification. Okay, that's no good. That's no good. Good morning, Kayla. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mazikeen, how we doing today? How we doing today? We did go live. We did go live. We're here live in person. Live in person. In case anybody was wondering, we are live. What's up, Matthew? Good morning, good morning, good morning. In the TikTok, how we doing today? TikTok, how the freak are we doing today? Let's go. Arc Raiders, Jacob says in the YouTube. What's up, Jacob? What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeesh. Good morning, Derek. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How the F are you wearing long sleeves? I need you to understand, this room is cold as fuck. I have a window unit. So basically, last summer, this room was like way too fucking hot. And I was sweating my balls off. And so I went and bought a AC unit, a window AC unit. And now this room is like too cold. This room is like, I mean, not too cold because I like it cold, but it's like perfect. It's like perfect. Oh my God, Hammer, dude, Hammer with the primer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hammer, good morning. How we doing today, bro? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Daddy Shack. How we doing? Good morning, good morning. Twitch partner Grande Leche. That's right. Howdy, partner. That's gonna be my new thing. And instead of good morning, I'm gonna say howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. What's up, Sterling? Sterling, what's the vibes? What are you feeling right now? I don't think you understand how badly my intrusive thoughts are like very, very, very badly wanting them to win it at home. Wanting them to like lose tonight, not lose on purpose, not tonight, but Sunday, not lose on purpose, but like the Golden Knights, you know, they're going to put up a fight. I very much want to win it at home. I know you don't do that, but I very much want to win it at home. Good morning, Payne. How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Ruby, how we doing? How we doing? Again, Hammer, thank you for the primer. I appreciate that. Let's go. 112 in VA today is crazy, 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 crazy. It was warm out today, chat, when I went for lunch, but it's not so bad. It's not too bad. I will say this room gets very cold now, even with all my PCs and monitors and stuff. My window unit kicks ass. What's up, Wide Drink Tea? Good morning, good morning. Howdy, partner. How we doing? What's up, Obi Bruh? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Twitch partner Joe. It's got a ring to it, doesn't it? What's up, Joey's? How we doing? How we doing? What's up, Slick? Joe is wearing the Mafia sweatshirt. I wonder if they have a full tracksuit on, bro. Look, here's the deal. You're saying you wonder if I have a full tracksuit on. You know the answer to that. I don't wear pants on stream, so you know the answer to that. Shitless nervous. Oh my God, bro. Someone like reposted a video of the Eddie Laco Taco commercial the other day. It was like, know your roots. Oh, what a time to be alive. Whose dad was that? Was that Eddie Lack's dad, or was that Lindholm's dad that did the shitless nervous thing? Sexiest Twitch partner, Jome Hammer. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Again, thank you for the primer. Nikolai, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, dude? Slick with the 100. Oh my God, Slick. Slick dropping 100 bombs on our forehead today. Dude, oh my God. Thank you for the 100 stream streak, bro. Slick, you have been here every single day for 100 days. It's actually more than 100 days because I take days off, you know what I'm saying? But move over for trucks, dude. What? I need somebody to go back and do like a documentary of the dark days. You know what I mean? We need like a documentary of like the dark times of Kane's fandom. Why are you saying good morning? Well, because I wake up at like 4 p.m. And so it's 6:34 p.m. right now. So it's really still morning for me, if you know what I'm saying. It's really still morning for me, if you know what I'm saying. Sheesh. I do big things pantsless. Exactly. Baron, I'm going to be honest with you. It's hiding. It's playing hide and seek right now. What's up, 006? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing today? Good freaking morning. Time is just a vibe around here, and the vibe is always morning. Friendly lobbies are ready today. We had some issues, Derek, the other day. We had a couple of issues. It wasn't bad, but we definitely had a couple of issues for sure. Night shift gang, Slick. That's crazy, man. You're crazy for working night shift, but do you get paid good money at least? Do you like night shift? I used to work overnight before I did this, and it was okay, but I also felt like that's probably part of why my sleep schedule's so fucked now. It's like going all the way back, you know what I mean? What's up, Cindy? How we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Zephyr? It's 100 where you live? I don't know what the temperature today is. Let me check. Let me see what the temp is. It was hot when I went out, but I wasn't like dying, which is weird because it does get hot here. And we're right on a river, so like it gets humid. Let's see. It says it was 91 today. 91. So not bad, not bad. 81 in your room, Kevin? Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh my God, Hammer. Thank you for the 5 freaking gifted. Hammer, I swear to God, thank you so much, man. The primer and the 5 gifted, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Hammer. I appreciate that. That is my goat. That's my dog, for real, for real. So I was gonna get Taco Bell for lunch, but they had like a 45-minute line. Kayla, we don't fucks with that. You know what I mean? I'm having salad instead. Okay, WW. What's on your? What do you make? What do you put on your salad? I'm always curious about people's salads. Oh my God, Kayla with a 125 stream streak. 125 stream streak is crazy. 104. Someone had 112 in Virginia. Where are you at that you have 104? Y'all are crazy, bro. Hammer, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that so much. What's up, Daddy Shag? I used to love working overnight shifts. I enjoyed it, but the problem, I was doing overnight shifts at the same time that I was doing school. I was in school. And so like I was doing overnight shifts, being done at like 7, and then having to like go home and decide if I want to lay down for an hour before my 9 p.m. class or 9 a.m. class, or like stay awake and I'm like dog tired for class. But like if I go to sleep, there's no way I'm waking back up. You know what I mean? So I liked working overnight, but it also came at a time when I was in school and it just didn't really work very well. It didn't work very well. What's up, Balls? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing today? Just trying to say hello to everybody. What's up, Tino? Good freaking morning. Big Canes win last night. Big Canes win last night. That was good. 105 heat index in your old stomping grounds. Where? Like in North Carolina? That's crazy. Hammer with the 50 stream streak. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Paint cars for a living in the booth. It was 104. Yeah, that's dangerous, bro. Especially when it's like you're trapped in there with some heat, bro. That shit's crazy. Obi, bro, with the 80 stream streak. 20 more. You got 20 more till 100, bro. Dude, so many of you guys are getting to the 100 mark. That's crazy. That's insane to me. That's what I was trying to talk about last stream when we hit partner. I was trying to tell you guys, like, all you guys that have these streaks and stuff, that's 100% the reason why we were able to hit partner. Pre-made salad, so it has lettuce, hard-boiled egg, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, red bell pepper, shred cheese. You had me until the shred cheese. I'm going to be honest, you had me with lettuce, but then, like, the hard-boiled egg, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, red bell pepper, and shredded cheese all lost me if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. And then I'm adding Caesar dressing. Okay. I hear you. What's up, Mystic? Good morning. We got Dark Catcher with the primer. Let's go. Thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate that, Dark Catcher. How you doing today? What's up, Cielo? How you doing? Good morning. What's up, Kai? Heat index is 107 here right now. W was 108 earlier. What is heat index? Well, I just saw 91 on my app. I don't know what is. Maybe that wasn't the heat index. I don't know what any of that means. Tino with the 5 stream streak. Let's go. Hell yeah. 96 here in Georgia. W community, big time. Raymond, thank you for the heart meat. Thank you for the Go Popular. Raymond, good morning. How we doing today, bro? Will you be watching the U.S. World Cup game? I'm not sure. I'm ending stream around 9:30 or 10, so they're already going to be like halfway through the game. And then I'm hopping on to play games tonight pretty quickly after that. So I may put it on my computer or something in the background, but I'm not sure. The U.S. team doesn't really have my full attention right now, if I'm being honest. The U.S. team doesn't have my full attention, if I'm being honest. I'll probably try to watch, but it's not something I'm setting aside time for right now. What's up, Smooper? What's up, Ambio? Good morning. How we doing over there in the YouTube? Let's go. Let's see. I gotta catch up. Sun Chippy with the 25 stream streak. What's up, dude? Let's go. If I'm being honest, I thought I would lose you at lettuce. No, I actually fuck with lettuce. I can eat lettuce. Like for me, a salad, when I used to eat salad, I don't eat salad, but when I used to like make salads, it would be like lettuce with like a little bit of lemon juice squeezed on top, some pepper, just like some black pepper, and then I would put chicken, like cut up some chicken and put it on top, and like mix it together or whatever. But like it would just be lettuce and chicken with like a little bit of like lemon juice. Kayla should have cut the line and talk about and said she's a mod for a partner streamer. She really should have. She really should have. This is the best community. What's up, Tactic Cat? Good morning. How we doing today? How we doing? We got Jacob out here banning people and deleting messages and stuff. Crazy. Slick said colon cleanse incoming, ingesting the salad. Let's go. Salad does fuck me up a little bit though. I'll be honest with you. Anytime I've had it, it does fuck me up. Heat index is what it feels like outside with the humidity. Okay, so when it says 91 on my phone, it's probably something different than that then. Baron, I swear to God, thank you, Baron. Thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Let's go, dude. Baron, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, bro. Baron, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know you're going to come back and say something like, I'm just surviving, but like, I hope your day gets better. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day to start with. And then it stays good. You know what I mean? What would it take to get you to try cheese again now that you're adult? The thing is, I eat cheese. I eat cheese on pizza, which is crazy because pizza is the reason I don't like cheese. 10 minutes in the stream, I've already accidentally deleted a message while trying to open up 50 tabs. Let's go. W. Joe, you know any good places to eat in Greensboro? Honestly, the only thing you need, Tanessa, you're not from North Carolina originally, right? Like you live somewhere else currently, and like you're in Greensboro for now, or you're from North Carolina, but you're just in Greensboro temporarily. Tanessa with the 5-stream streak. Let me know the answer to that question because that changes what I want to say to you. Oh my God, Hammer with the 1,050 biddies. Let's go. I am way behind, chat. I'm trying to catch up. Von Goopa, good morning. How we doing today? What's up, Cindy? What's up, Mister? What's up, Nikolai with the 5-stream streak? Sorry, I'm just going to get through this chat. I need to catch back up or else I'm going to get way behind. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm just going to call you Tight. What's up, Tight? How you doing? That's just the temperature. Okay. Like spinach instead of lettuce. What's the difference? Tell me the difference. Do they taste different? Are they the same? No ranch, unheard of. Ranch is, look, I'm going to be, ranch is for like the real freaks out here. Ranch is for the real freaks out here. Okay, so you're from Kentucky. You're going to North Carolina, but you're in Greensboro, so you're needing something to eat in Greensboro. Cookout. Bojangles. Jacob can help out with anything else. Not to dox him, but he knows a little bit about Greensboro. But Cookout and Bojangles are my two things, and then whatever Jacob says. Good morning, Shackelfords. Good morning. What's up, Jalala? Good morning. How we doing today? How we doing, everybody? What's up, God's Medic? Do you enjoy what you guys call soccer? I actually love soccer. I'm a Manchester United fan. I don't watch it that often right now just because I have so much shit going on in my life, like with stream and like just everything's kind of going crazy right now. But I am a Manchester United fan. I have been my whole life. Partially an England fan because of being a Manchester United fan and how many players play on England squad. Maybe not this year, but like I'm a Marcus Rashford fan. I will be no matter where he goes now. So I do like football, soccer, whatever anybody wants to call it. I just the U.S. men's team they piss me off sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. They're a little like cocky and arrogant for never having won anything. We have all those in Kentucky. Okay, fair enough. But whatever Jacob said, the Hops Burger Bar and then the Elm Street Grill, check those out. Deftones, good morning. Are you trying to get them shot? Wait, hold on. What did I do? I'm sorry, there's no way you just said Cookout. Are you trying to get Cookout's the fucking best ever. Cookout's the best. Yes, there's a chance you're going to get shot, but like it's worth getting shot. W team, that's my team. I'm from England. Okay, W. Yeah, I'm a Manchester United. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Like it's mostly like bandwagon. Like when I was a kid, that's all they played in the U.S. was Manchester United. Like that's just all that was ever on TV. Kind of like the Yankees. That was like all that was ever on TV. So I didn't know about any of the other. As a kid, I didn't have a chance to like experience anything else other than Manchester United. But I fell in love with them, and that's who I've been a fan of for my whole life. I don't watch, like I said, as much as I used to just because it's like super early in the morning here and I'm usually got a billion other things going on. But if there's one team in the World Cup that I like probably root for the most, is probably England. Sheesh. Yeah, definitely what Jacob said, Tanessa, for sure. He knows that area better than I do. Natty's what we call natural light around here. That's actually true. That's true. Feel like I'm ordering some pizza, Joan. Give me some idea. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You just go double pepperoni, and that's like good. You could go single pepperoni, like regular pepperoni plus sausage. Pepperoni sausage is great. Bro, I need a reason to return this game. It died to me. What did you like to do, God's Medic? What did you like to do before it died for you? Were you like a PvP player? Did you like the PvE? Did you like the big bots? Did you like the quests, the expedition? Did you like any of that? Sheesh. Carolina barbecue is also good, but it depends on, well, to be fair, I'll eat any Carolina barbecue. People in North Carolina argue about which barbecue's better, like Eastern North Carolina barbecue or Western North Carolina barbecue. I'll eat both. The vinegar based shit is good. The like tomato based shit is good. I like both. I'll fucking devour both of them, bro. Pepperoni and bacon. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I like pepperoni and sausage. I haven't had pepperoni and sausage forever just because I've been on a big double pepperoni kick lately, but I like big butts, and I cannot lie. That's what I'm saying. It's required to try cookout in the city that started the whole company. Where's that at, Jacob? I don't know why it didn't show, but yeah. Baron, it did show that. I read that out. Hey, it said you here. Let me go back and look at it. It said I don't remember how far. Yeah, it said sub for tier 1 for 3 months in advance. They sub for 2 months. Currently on a 2-month streak, and you said yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Thank you, Baron. I appreciate that so much, man. But also, I appreciate your custom fancy message that you put in said. I'll take that as well. Yeah, the vinegar based stuff is good too, but like I fuck with both of them. No ranch. We don't do ranch around here. No ranch. Yeah, Baron. I got it. I read it out and everything. That's okay though. That's okay. You're in the car. You need to focus on being safe in the car. That's the first and foremost. But I do appreciate you, man. I do appreciate you. Thank you for that. Slick, you're going to unfollow me, but then you're going to refollow me. Then I'm going to ban you and unban you. And then you're going to unfollow me one more time and then refollow me. And then we're going to be all good. I love blue cheese. Can I say that? No, you can't. Get him out of here. Mods, get this guy out of here. Where is he? Get this guy out of here. Get him. Oh, like you're Jacob, thank you. Yes. I feel so powerful right now. Yeah, but Baron, but still, like, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate you either way. That's all that matters. 5 seconds was too long, so. All right, chat, let's lock it in. Let's lock it the freaking. I think we're gonna do quests today, chat. And I'm gonna record them. Let me see how much recording space I have. Hold up. Let me see how much recording space I have. Let me see if I need to delete anything. I probably need to do this on my stream PC. Let me see what my recording space is. Should be plenty. Oh yeah, I got plenty. Okay. All right, we're chilling. I think we're gonna do quests today. I'm gonna start recording them, and we'll try to put them out. Kayla, I can't believe you timed him out like that. That's crazy. Eesh, what's up, Ivy Kim? How you doing? Good morning, EQ. Sorry, actually, it's not EQ. No matter what anybody tells you, that is definitely not EQ. What's up, not EQ? How you doing, bro? Is there a patch update scheduled for next Thursday? Jalala, I got no idea. I got no clue. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't find out about their patches updates till like the day after they happen just because I'm so out of it. Does anybody in chat know if there's a patch coming up on Thursday? Or Tuesday, sorry, Tuesday. What's going on today? PvE or PvP? PvE today. PvE. Nesdor, good morning. Thank you so much for the heart me and the go popular. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Joe, can we finally get a message in chat so everyone can see the fancy verified badge? Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. It's still not. God damn it. Hold on. Do I have to change my chat identity in every chat I go into, bro? Oh, it is there for you. Okay. It's not for me. For me, it shows broadcaster 71-month subscriber badge, and which I don't understand why that shows that for me. And then purple pixel heart together for good 24. Okay, W. Woo, purple check, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna flex that in so many random chats. I need y'all to know that. Sheesh. Also in the Discord, I suggest that we make a shirt that says "I got my ass eaten by a shredder" at Stella. Okay, that's actually a W. I actually like that. I like that. Spreading a rumor that you bathe in cheese sauce now, Mr. Twitch partner. That's crazy, Kayla. That's crazy. EQ, how we doing today, man? I appreciate you being here, bro. Just pop into every live you scroll into and flex. Just be like, hey, any partners in here? Oh, I think it's time to rebrand that. I'm a machine that turns hot dogs into hot logs into show merch, bro. Where did I send you? I sent you that on Twitter, right? I need that. We need that. I'm a machine that turns hot dogs into hot logs. Oh my god, bro. Does lobby reset still work even after the matchmaking update? Yeah, well, sort of, but you can't do the giving up thing. The surrender thing doesn't work anymore. And if I'm being honest, the surrender thing only ever. Oh, sorry, chat. I don't know why that's not on. The surrendering thing only ever worked like this much. If you actually go in and like take 15 defibs into like a matriarch and do that 5 games in a row and just defib people, it's going to take you from like the mixed or like the PvP lobbies all the way to the friendly lobbies. The surrender thing only took you like a little part of the way there. You would get friendlier lobbies, but you never got into like the super duper friendly lobbies. But no, the surrender doesn't work anymore. They took that out. They call it like low event games. The low event games don't work. You have to go in and do things now. But you can reset it. You just got to do it with a purpose now. Arctic Wolf, let's go. Continuing the gift sub they got from this motherfucking guy 90. Thank you, Arctic Wolf. I appreciate that. Let's go. Just a heads up. I don't know if we made a command for this, but we at some point, and everybody's bullying me into doing this. I need to keep pushing for keep reminding people that we are trying to get the Twitch Plus program. Basically, we need 100 concurrent subs in the stream. So that's not gifted subs. It's not like, it has to be like concurrent recurring subs. Primes and gifts don't count. Tier 2s count for 2 points. Tier 3s count for 6 points. So if anybody ever wants to upgrade their tier 1 to like a tier 2 or a tier 3, that helps out massively. If not, no problem. I really don't want to push you guys for this, but I need to keep putting on the pressure for this a little bit. According to my Twitch, it is telling me that we are currently on 29 out of 100 points, but it's also, we're only like a halfway through the month. So we are very, 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 probably somewhat close to hitting this 100 mark. And basically there's 2 levels of it. There's the level 1, which is 100 points. And again, tier 3 subs count for 6 points. Tier 2s count for 2 points. Tier 1s count for 1. And then there's a level 2 that's 300 points. We're not worried about that. But basically what it does is it increases the revenue share. So when you guys do subs and stuff, they count for more towards me rather than the 50-50 sub split that we currently have. I'm not going to bother you guys with that all the time, but just know we will probably make a command for that. And it's a lot of fancy words and numbers that it takes a lot for my brain to handle trying to explain. But basically just know anybody who tier 3 subs, that helps out massively. Jacob said we got to 72 points last month, so like we're pretty close. It would only take like 4 or 5 people like going up to like a tier 2 or tier 3. Prime subs do not count. Gift subs and prime subs do not count. But if you're on a prime sub, feel free to keep being a prime sub. I'm not trying to push you guys to spend a ton of money. It's just the people who like want to come in and gift 5 subs. It would be much more helpful, instead of gifting 5 subs, is turn your 1 sub that you're like recurring sub, turn that into a tier 3 or something like that. You know what I mean? That's probably what helps the most is if you're already like one of the type of people who gifts 5 every so often, having your 1 sub turn into a tier 3 is probably the biggest thing you could do instead of gifting 5 or whatever. Other than that, I'm really not going to press you guys on this. So yeah, and if your subs already come out, don't worry about it. I just, it's something that I probably should just gently remind everybody that this is a thing and that we are kind of grinding towards it. But yeah, I give you a tier 2 every month. Okay, Tactic, see, that's a W right there already. That's a W right there. That's 2 points. Thank you. What's up, Brianna? Yes, we hit partner on Wednesday, our last stream on Wednesday. We hit partner on our last stream on Wednesday. Yeesh. Trying to get the wife back in friendly lobbies. I warned her playing with randoms would get her in shit lobbies. Yes, that is always a recipe for not success. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How we doing today? What's up, Fudgiano? How you doing, bro? Yeah, you got to be in the match for like a good amount of time now. That's right, Fudgiano. You can't just like go in and exit. Like, but like just take it from me. Like, trust me, I am in the friendly lobbies. My lobbies are like the like top tier friendly lobbies. Go in, take some defib people when you see them go down, and then exfil with people in your exfil. That shit is like juicy for trying to get the friendly lobbies. EQ, I will drop an elbow on you from the top rope if you try to ask me about my favorite cheeses again. From the top rope. What's up, Aloha? How you doing today, bro? How you doing? But yeah, so just know that we're gonna gently remind you guys about the Partner Plus thing. Again, I don't really want to push people too hard on it, but it is important that we let you guys know we're grinding for it. Yes, the PP Plus. Let's go. Thank you, Kayla. It says we're currently working towards achieving Partner Plus status. I need your support in getting 100 points with your sub or resub. Gifteds and primes do not count. Tier 1 equals 2 points. Tier 2 equals 2 points. Tier 3 equals 6 points. Once we reach Partner Plus, we will receive a 60-40 split instead of the current 50-50 split in Twitch, which means more of your subs and gifted subs will go towards actually supporting the stream and the Jome. Let's go. W. And I think we got to do that for like 3 months in a row to qualify. And then I don't know if we get it for a year after that, and then you have to re-qualify or how that works. But yeah, W, PP Plus. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's why Kayla's the best, honestly. Said it a little bit ago. I may have forgot which cheeser. Here's the deal. There's like a bunch of cheeses that are all my least favorite. I don't have a favorite one though. If that makes sense. There's a bunch of cheeses that are the least favorite, but I don't have a favorite. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. All right, let's go, chat. Lock it in. Let's get into a game. I can hear people screaming, why the hell isn't he playing the game? Take some defibrillators in. Pepperoni pizza, let's go. Hell yeah, Ruby, hell yeah. Let's go. Brianna, how you doing today? Good morning. Okay, so it's not like a thing where you have to have it continuous, like you get a year and then you have to re-up it. Okay. W. That's good comms. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. And thank you for the command. Thank you. No, Rolf. I have some least favorites, but that's it. That is it. Sheesh. Eating chips now instead. And wait, salad did not hit, so now you're eating some chips. Let's go. Hopefully the chips be hitting. Hopefully the chips be hitting. All the chips are on the table now. Well, if you eat pizza with cheese, then that means you like well, here's the deal. I need you to understand. I order light cheese, but I wouldn't want no cheese. But I also can't stand it when they put too much cheese. You know what I mean? I have sad news. My salad did not hit. Has a salad ever hit, though? That's the real question, I think. Kayla should be head mod? Yes, I actually agree. Jacob is a terrible mod. I'm just kidding. We love our Jacob. Jacob is freaking amazing. He says that we're not the ones keeping him from playing the game. Well, you guys are really keeping me from playing the game. Hello, hey, do you have a microphone? Okay, no problem. Chad, I swear somebody died right here. I swear I saw some flare go off, right? Didn't we see a flare go off? Sour cream and onion Tim's Cascade chips. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, salad hits. I don't believe you. I think you're lying. I don't think anybody's ever had a salad that's like, damn, I need more of that. I don't think that's true. Love cheese, but I'm lactose intolerant. See, I'm not lactose intolerant, but I hate cheese. Could we just switch? Can I just be lactose intolerant so I have an excuse? Tried to be like Jacob and make an AI image of you riding him like a pony, and it gave me some random dude riding a horse. Okay, that's funny. I will say Jacob's very good at the AI Jome stuff. It's kind of freaky. It's kind of freaky how good he is at the AI Jome stuff. Berry salad. Okay. I don't want to give up ice cream. Chat, what's your favorite ice cream? I'm going to be honest with you. I am a cookies and cream, like the Oreo cookies and cream. Oh my God, bro. Hello? Mint chip is hard to beat. I can't. Is that a real thing? People actually like that? Like, I'm not even trying to be like a troll or like. Does it not taste like? To be fair, I've not had mint chocolate chip, so like, I can't really shit on it too much. But I just always assume no. I'm not trying to shit on, but like, just help me break my assumption here. Is that not supposed to taste like toothpaste? I've never tried it because I just assume it tastes like toothpaste. Kino, thank you for the oranges, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. What's up, veteran? Good morning. Where you at on the trials? I am done with my trials for the week. I only 3-starred them this week. I am not going for high scores. I was just going for 3 stars, but we got all of them done. We actually put a video on TikTok about how to do all of them. If anybody needs any help, make sure to go check that out. I kind of went through and told you how to 3-star all of them. What's up, Ash? How you doing? There's more to the right, though. Oh, okay. Texas Roadhouse salad slaps. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Texas Roadhouse anything slaps, though. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, bro? Let's see. Napolitan. I think I said that right. Neapolitan. Rocky Road. What is Rocky Road? I've heard of that before. Mackinac Island fudge. That sounds interesting. That sounds fascinating. Bubble gum. Interesting. What's up, Saberhawk? How you doing? Did I need toothpaste if it wasn't bad for me? Okay, maybe that explains. Well, because it's the color of toothpaste and it's mint, which toothpaste is mint. Like, so as somebody who's never had it, I mean, that makes sense though, right? Like that actually, that's a logical thing to think. Add milk to your ice cream and makes it icy. Wait, hold up. That's kind of crazy. I think it's like cilantro and how it tastes like soap for me. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I need to try mint chocolate chip, but I can't get over the fact that it looks and seems like it would taste like toothpaste. But then again, maybe it does, because EQ said he would eat toothpaste if it wasn't bad for him.
You can do this. Teamwork. Yes.
Yeehaw! Okay. Fellas, I'm dead. Fellas, that didn't go so well for me. Anybody perchance have a defibrillator? Perchance, per maybe.
I can try to stabilize you. I don't have a.
What if I told you I was a Twitch partner? Would that help?
A Twitch partner?
Yeah.
Nope. Let me see if I can get.
That didn't like magically put a defib in your pocket.
No, fuck him. Fuck him. He distracted me. I went down because of him.
What?
Yeah, I went down because of him. He was crawling.
Hold on. No. We're not doing this. You're gonna take some accountability for your actions, sir.
Try to find a.
You're gonna take some accountability for your actions. You're not gonna let the guy who's down and out, crawling, begging for his life, gonna be the blame for you getting killed.
I'm weak left in this game.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna turn right around. You're gonna eat my booty hole.
No, I'm gonna come right with you, brother. Come
Here's
on,
the.
let's go. Let's go at it.
I'm a Twitch partner. I need you to know that.
Where am I going? Hey, I'll give you $5 if you jump down.
I'll drop down right now.
Do it.
Now you. Come
I
on.
don't wanna do it.
Come on. Look at me. I survived that fall. You can too. Bring that ass down here. Bring that ass down here. See? Oh, he didn't survive. Hey, come check and see if he's got a defib.
Now we're getting that 5. Yeah, okay.
See if this guy's got a defib on him. He did deserve that. Hey, can anybody hear me? What's up, Prod? Good morning, Prod. Gold Elephant, what's up? What's up with the 3-stream streak? Let's go. Someone's gonna be like, oh, a Twitch partner, you say, and then knock me out? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that's what was gonna happen, but hey, can anybody hear me? Does anybody have a defib? Prod, good morning. What game is this? This is Arc Raiders. I actually thought he was gonna survive that fall, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I have a hash key. We can just hatch out. I was really hoping somebody would come along and defib me though. I want to loot this guy's body now. Yo, anybody got a defib over here? I've got a hatch key. We can just hatch out, no problem. There's a hatch right here, like 60 meters. But the thing is, I want to get res and then I want to loot his body because I want to take his stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yo, anybody got a defib? What's up, Prod? Good morning. I don't know what the fuck you came into because I don't know what's happening right now. Good morning. Congrats on the partnership. Cope Slice, thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I tried to flex that I was a Twitch partner in this game. It did not work. Yo, you got a defib? Hey, buddy, you got a defib? Hey, you got a defib? Goddamn motherfucking Rocketeer got my ass. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, just a heads up, if you want to loot somebody, there's a dead body inside the elevator. We both were downed and we both fell and he didn't make it. So inside the elevator, there's a dead body you can loot for, I don't know, there's probably weapons or something. Good game, bro.
Right on.
Inside the elevator. Don't let his body go to waste. That would be sad and tragic. GG's, bro. Near 100% chance I'll be throwing this on the TikTok tonight. Prod, I snap hooked up. So basically, two dudes were like saying like, yo, teamwork, let's kill this Rocketeer. And like just me being the dumbass that I am, I ran under the Rocketeer and tried to snap hook up onto it. I didn't have anything to kill it, but I was trying to snap hook up onto it. Missed, fell, took like half my damage off, and then the Rocketeer turned and shot me twice and killed me. And then that's probably about where you came in, was when we were crawling into the hospital. We get out of those. Joe on his knees. What's up, Nesdor? Sheesh. Yeah, we could have gone down to the train, but I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a long way, and I don't know how much time was left on that one, right? We were at 21 minutes left in the raid, And if that was the one that closed at like 15 minutes and it took us 4 or 5 minutes to get like to curl down the stairs, I didn't want to risk it. So I'd rather just go to the hatch where we know we can get out. What's up, Black Bacon? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What did you chat? Kino, I tried to snap a gun to the Rocketeer. Did not go well. Did not go well for us. I did blow my back out, and I'm going to be honest, the Rocketeer blew my back out, slammed my cheeks, penetrated my hoo-ha, if you know what I'm saying. We tried not dying. Well, mediocrity. Look at this. I need you to see this. This is a successful exfil. Like if I go to the codex right now, right? If I go to my stats, that's a return safely right there. Hold up. That is a return safely right there. That's big, big, big return safe vibes right there. So think about that. You're what now? My hoo-ha. My hoo-ha. What's up, Black Bacon? Don't play Forza? No. I like Forza. I've been playing a little bit of Forza here and there off stream, but I'm not gonna stream it. I'm not built for streaming Forza. I am not built for streaming Forza. Every time I turn to read chat, I crash, and that's just no bueno. Jom, I don't know if you have one of those. I think, if I'm being honest, I think every man has a hoo-ha. We just don't like to talk about it. Prod, how much? Tell me, how much money do you have? What did you do? You've been selling some cars that are like 60-something million dollars, right? I think you're confusing a hoo-ha for a football. No, I'm thinking the other direction. More towards the back. You know what I'm saying? I got you, Prod. I got you. It's just going to be like 200 million or some stupid shit. Oh, Prodular. That's my goat. That's my dog right there. That's a butt. Well, yeah, but I don't want to say butthole on stream, so I'm calling it a hoo-ha. It's you know what I mean? It's a vibe. The people understand. Jut, if you will. Yeah, I got you, Prod. I got you. Prod, what the fuck? Prod, that's send that to Jacob, please. I need Jacob to see that. Oh my god. Oh, Prodular. There might be something wrong with you. Oh. Slamming cheeks, all good. No, look, I'm going to be honest. The cheeks got slammed big time. Let's just say someone figured something out and I took advantage of it. That's crazy, Prod. That's actually insane. I need that, but I need it in Arc Raiders. Oh, Johnny, that was a good game, right? That was crazy. Johnny, who are you a fan of? Because I could have sworn I saw you say something about go Golden Knights or something, right? Are you a Knights fan? If so, this has been a great series one way or another, no matter how it ends. Line drawn at butthole. That's what I'm saying, right? I don't, well, you know, I just see people get a little weird about some of the things you say. So we got to say like even weirder things, right? Yeah, Prod, I'm assuming that's the max. I'm assuming they don't have any more digits past that. Called the Mangina. Well, okay, I actually like that, Ambio. Yeah, it's been great. Johnny, it's been fantastic. There's only been really one like egregiously controversial call, and that was the goalie interference in what, like game 1 or 2. Other than that, like, yeah, there's been some penalties both ways that could have been penalties or not penalties, but like there's not been any like controversial ref calls, so the reffing's not even been that bad. The games have had like momentum swings like crazy back and forth, bro. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And it's just fast. It's exciting hockey. It's two good teams playing good hockey. Actually, if I'm being honest, it's two good teams playing some bad hockey at times, but like it works because when one team's playing bad, the other team's playing good, and then it switches. So it works. It's now been patched. It can no longer be done, but whoever did keeps the money. That's crazy. That's crazy, Prod. Insane. But we love it. We love it. We love it. Oh, since we got here first, we'll trinket grind. We got here first. Dudes are flying out there. They really are. They really, really, really are. Dudes are absolutely going crazy. It's just good, man. It's just good hockey. Like, the Canes are notorious for, like, being boring hockey because they shut it down and they don't let anybody do anything. And so it's just, like, they just like chip it in, chip it out, chip it in, chip it out, chip it in. But like this series has been so fucking fun. Anyone else hate? Okay, veteran, can I talk to you about something? Let's have a serious conversation right now. You know what pisses me the fuck off is when I open a biscuit, like a can of biscuits or whatever, or cinnamon rolls or whatever it may be, any of those Pillsbury shits. I feel like I'm gonna die from the explosion. Like I think it's gonna like explode and kill me. But then like if I ever watch like a YouTube video that has like somebody making something involving biscuits, they just like grab it and they just like twist it open and they're like, I'm like, fuck you, bitch. That shit's gonna kill me. You know what I mean? I'm like being all like delicate with it, like trying to like peel the thing and like feel like I'm not about to die. Wow, it must be nice to open at cinnamon rolls without the threat of dying for real, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Dude, see, I saw like the beginning of the video, but then like I scrolled past it because I'm not a huge football fan and like football always kind of disinterests me. I need to go back and find that if it's actually kind of cool and interesting. Oh, that's okay. That's even worse. There's actually a real threat of dying. Okay, never mind. Well, now I feel bad, Kayla. So just know that there's your threat of dying, but I'm also got the threat of dying because it explodes and kills me. You know what I mean? That is true. That's why you added the for real. Fuck you, Shredder. Fuck you, Shredder. You can't get me. You can't touch me. Bitch ass. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. I whacked him on the edge of the counter and over the best. I take like a spoon, the end of a spoon, and I like press it into the little like seam, but it always blows up, and then I feel like I'm gonna die. Jome, you have anxiety. You might have anxiety, but yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. Need biscuit tubes in Ark? Oh my God! Imagine throwing a biscuit tube and it explodes and kills somebody. Oh my God. That might be the greatest thing I've ever heard. That might be the greatest thing I've ever heard. Chat, give me a survivor. I need a... Oh, we already have the survivor we need, I think. I think we already have the survivor we need. Sheesh. Time I told a girl I was allergic to tequila, and she said, "Oh, me too. It makes my clothes fall off." And I said, "It closes my throat and I can't breathe." And she's like, "Oh, like allergic." Yeah. She's like, "It makes me want to do wild things." And you're like, "It makes me actually legitimately die. It makes me not able to breathe and I collapse and just cease to live." She's like, "Yeah, but it makes me so wild and act crazy." That's funny. That's funny. That's not funny that you got to deal with that, but that's a funny scenario talking to somebody about that. That's literally how the combo. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want that. Swear it triggers your PTSD. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Johnny Stahl's going crazy. I mean, I don't think there was any thought that he would be like a Conn Smythe voice at the beginning of this series, and now it's like I think you kind of have to. Like if the Canes win, if it's Vegas, it's definitely Marner, and even then, it's still potentially Marner, even if the Canes win. Imagine giving a girl a drink of tequila and her clothes just blow across the room. Is that not how that works? I thought that's how that worked. I feel like I've been lied to all these years. I feel like I've been lied to. Sheesh. Hold up. We're cooking. I don't know how much money we currently have, chat, but we need money. We are desperate for some money big time, I feel like. Ended up with 2 kids. That's crazy. Yeah, fair. That's how that happens, right, chat? When a man loves a woman and then the woman drinks tequila, children, am I right? That fear is real. A lady got her jugular sliced from the lid flying up. Oh my God, Cirrus, I'm never opening a can of biscuits ever again. I'm never opening a can of biscuits ever again, bro. I'm not doing it. Nobody can force me to open a can of biscuits ever again. I should dump the ratchet ass kettle, but I think I could sell it for like $1,000 or something, right? Especially if I get some attachments on it. I think. I don't know. I mean, some clothes do crazy thing. That's fair. That's true. Anyways, back to the ring. It's cool. You press a button and it opens up to simulate the arches on the stadium, and then the top comes off and it can be a necklace, and then the inside has a piece of football and a 50. I think. Oh my God, dude, that's crazy. The like championship rings that some of these teams get nowadays are insane. Yeah, like Jacob said, nowadays these Super Bowl rings are fucking crazy. Yeah, veteran. Literally, bro, I don't even have PTSD and that shit. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm having like Vietnam flashbacks when I have to open a can of biscuits or something. I haven't seen a day of war in my life. Sounds over-engineered in the best way. No, like that's crazy. But like again, in the best way, it's crazy. Like if my team wins the Stanley Cup this year, I hope they're. I mean, not that it matters to me because I'm never gonna have one, but I hope their rings are cool as fuck. Oh, okay. All right. I hope that like you press a button and it pops open a speaker that just starts singing "Ole, Ole, Ole." Since we sang the Ole chants to the Montreal Canadiens when we beat them. I just want to be hired as a sideline motivator, and when they make a bad player drop a catch, I would say, would your mom say you were her child after watching that stupid ass play better? That's amazing. Oh yeah. I love the like low key, like passive aggressive manipulation we got going there. The mental manipulation. I like that. I'm here for that. Like a chicken pot pie casserole and the biscuit dough is like, oh no. Good luck, my friend. You've got this. Put a helmet on or something. Put a helmet on or something before you open that up. Put a helmet on. We gotta protect your noggin. We gotta protect your noggin. We got games to win. We can't be playing. So that's what I'm saying, chat. That's what I'm saying. Is that how you guys feel when I get knocked to the matriarch? Are y'all like Joan? What the fuck are we doing? Your mother wouldn't be proud of you right now. A helmet and or a neck guard. Yeah. Okay, what if I dump this ratchet ass kettle for this less ratchet ass kettle? Then we take that back and that. So it's like it's less ratchet. No, I just think sometimes, yup, Joan's an idiot, respectfully. Hell yeah. That's actually, I mean, but like, I need you to understand that's actually so accurate. That's actually so accurate. Sometimes I do dumb shit for like the entertainment aspect. Like sometimes there's like 10 minutes left in the game and I'm like, yeah, I probably should get out of here. But then I'm like, what if I waited and made everybody have to like sit there and watch me exfil with 1 second left? Because I know that that's going to be like pure entertainment. But then there's times where I'm just actually straight up just that dumb. Wear your PPE. Exactly. We need headgear. We need neck guards. We need, you need some latex gloves. We need, what were they? P90 masks or whatever they called. And you can do dumb shit due to the undiagnosed ADHD. Okay, that's. You know what's crazy is I actually genuinely not even fucking around. I'm almost positive I do have undiagnosed ADHD. it works being a streamer because I have so many different things, like so many like flashing alarm bells going on my screen right now that like it makes sense, it works. But like I don't know. It's probably accurate. It's giving accurate. Yes, N95 is what I meant. N95 is what I meant. Yeah. P90 masks. Well, I said P90 mask and I was like, no, that's a gun. But then I was like, well, maybe it's also a, it's also a, one of those situations. Back at it again. What's up, Sig Jr.? How you doing, bro? Good morning. What the hell that guy doing? There's no match for the AK-47 masks. Maybe there's a gun on his face. You just don't know with this guy. With this Jome guy, you never know. Y'all are crazy. Why are people teaming up in solo mode just to hunt? It hasn't happened to me recently, but I've had it happen before, and that shit's frustrating. That shit is mega frustrating. Chat, we got big loot vibes happening right now. Big loot vibes are happening right now. We're about to sell all this stuff and make like a little cash money. I believe he means they're hunting like people, like teaming and like hunting people, but like, because if they're hunting Ark, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But like if they're hunting people, then that's kind of fucked up. But also, there's nothing that stops him from doing it. Then his doctor was like, he got it from you, right? Okay, that's actually so fucked up. Tell that doctor he can catch a fat elbow from the Jome. I was 44 when my doctor said we could do the official test if you want, but you have ADHD. We could do the test if you really need it, but I'm gonna be honest with you, you've got that shit. You have that shit. You are that shit. Like if there's ADHD, it's you. What's up, little eye squints? How you doing, bro? Good morning. Getting goop or getting got? Getting goop. We don't get got in this game. I don't know what to tell y'all. We don't be getting got in this game ever. Nobody can get the Jome. The Jome is ungettable. What do we got going on in here? Is he fighting bots or is he fighting a person? I've only heard one set of gunfire. What's up, Matisse? How you doing, bro? Good morning. Okay, Tanessa, can you tell me, do the meds actually help? Because I hear people talk all the time about how ADHD meds like actually fuck you up bad. Do you feel like they actually help you? You know what's crazy is my ADHD isn't loud, if that makes sense. I don't have loud ADHD. My shit's actually very quiet, but it's like I'm so distracted so easily. You sure about that? No, I am very quiet inside my head. Like when I'm laying in bed and like I don't have like a lot of thoughts going on. But just like the moment anything happens in front of my eyes, I'm like, oh, that's a thing that I could do or need to think about or whatever. I don't have an internal voice now. Yeah, that's my problem is the phone. That's what I'm saying. That's my issue is the phone is so easily distracting. Sound like it was in a crowd. See, I don't have that. I don't have like the background noise thing. Yeah, I do not have an internal voice. I don't have like conversations with myself. I will say I do talk to myself sometimes, but usually that's out loud when I'm very upset about something. Like if my family does something to piss me off, and I go for a drive, I will like have a full conversation to get like shit off my chest. That's terrifying, Joel. I mean, it's better than taking it out on somebody, probably, right? I talk to myself every day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, Jacob, you're the weird one. Do you think in words or pictures or both? I think in pictures. I think. I don't think in words. I don't think I words. Can you rotate the apple, Joe? I can't. I don't even know what that means. I got an apple you can rotate. When you say something, you say it again in your head. See, I just say it twice out loud. I just say things twice out lound. What's up, Squints? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Heavy metal costs my 80. Brother, you know what? I was just saying this the other day. A lot of people think like, oh, heavy metal or metalcore or like any of that stuff, screamo, any of that would like be way like overwhelming and overstimulating. But like that shit calms me down so much. That shit calms me down so much. All right, let's exit the game, chat. Let's get out of here. I play out combos in my head and have a whole fight in my head if I'm mad at someone before I even say anything to them. So that's kind of, I mean, I kind of have that, but I don't really, it's not inside my head. I'll do that like out loud in my, like if I'm driving and like I'll, you know what I mean? Concerned over your ADHD? Okay. I like, here's my thing. Like, okay, can I just explain my main, what I think is ADHD in my life? Talking to answer myself out loud. Yeah, exactly. All right, so here's like my main symptom when it comes to ADHD. It happens all the time when I'm trying to get work done, right? I'll be sitting here on my PC editing. And I will be doing some edits and stuff, but then like the timeline, the like editing timeline will get real choppy. So I'll save it and I'll render it so that it smooths it out or whatever. But that rendering process takes about 20 to 30 seconds depending on how long the video is and what resolution I'm working in. But it takes about 20 to 30 seconds. In that 20 to 30 seconds, my eyes are darting all over the place, like looking at different things on the screen. And I usually have something like Twitter on my other monitor or on my phone. And the minute I see Twitter, it's just like bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. And then like an hour later, I'm like, oh fuck, I was supposed to be editing. And so it's like, it takes like a 30-second break in the work plus some other stimulant somewhere else. And I am just gone for an hour. I'm just gone for an hour. My brain is just like completely toasted. If you have an iPhone, use focus mode whenever you sit down. What is focus mode? Explain that. What's up, Soul Slapper? How you doing? Get to the point I couldn't finish reading an email before I was off on it. Yeah, see, I get that. I'm with that. Okay, so I actually had this problem big time with books when I was a kid and we had to like read books for school. Is I would have to read the same sentence over and over because I would like read one sentence, start reading the next sentence, see something else around me, be like, oh, what's that? Go back to reading, read the next sentence, and then be like, fuck, I forgot what was on the last sentence. And so I'd have to go back and just like read things over and over. This really is the best community. This really is the best community. Y'all are the best. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. Yeah, we'll just sell all that. That's a good run. 62,000. Okay. Hold up. And y'all said I couldn't cook. Y'all said Jome didn't know how to cook. Unhinged. Unfreaking hinged.
New arrival processing.
There are various focus modes. You can create work mode, sleep mode, school mode. You set what apps are active or disabled, inclusively. Oh, interesting. Okay. So you basically turn off apps for certain things. I would watch a movie, listen to audiobooks, and scroll TikTok. Yes, that's literally me. Like I'll turn on Netflix when I'm in bed at night. I'll very specifically turn on Netflix to watch a show, and like 2 minutes in the show, I'm like, oh, here's my phone. Let me pop that open and see what's on Twitter. It's like, bro, just watch the show. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get 5 to 10 minutes down the line, realize I was watching the show, be like, fuck, I missed the last 5 to 10 minutes, and have to rewind back to the start and start. Like, it's you know what I mean? It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I had to take pictures of my straightener unplugged so I can look at it, because even if I know I plugged it in, even if I know I unplugged it and told my husband I unplugged it, I will check 20 more times before I make. I get that. I understand that. I get that for real. I do understand that. Ramalama watches 3 TikTok live streams at the same time and has the TV. See, that's crazy. But W her though. Crank up some Slipknot, some motionless in white and chill. Puts me in my happy place. Hell yeah, I'm right there with you. Maybe I need to go back and give. I've never been a Slipknot guy. I need to go give Slipknot a try. I feel like I would like them nowadays. But yeah, no, I am with that for sure. 3 TikTok live streams at the same time is insane though. Are they like the brain rot TikTok streams, or are they like, or gaming, like people she likes watching gaming? Does she do like the brain rot TikTok streams where it's like the thing is like rotating, and like every time you give a rose it shoots something at it? Or have you guys seen the TikTok lives where it's like a bunch of hamsters on spin wheels? Yeah, I just never gave Slipknot a real try, because when I was like at the age where it was like maybe a little too scary for me with all the masks and stuff. And so I just never even, the first impression kind of ruined it for me. But then like nowadays, I'm like, every time I hear a Slipknot song, I'm like, I actually kind of like that. I need to give that another go. Gaming, the drama lives with everyone. Okay, I got you. What kind of TikTok you watching, Joe? Bro, I got the crazy TikTok timeline. My For You page is fucking diabolically insane. I need to put a channel in the Discord where I show you guys the unhinged TikToks I come across. I get like literally the most unhinged TikToks. During World Series Warzone, I had all 3 streamers up with full audio and could hear all 9 people talking at once and know exactly what was going on in each stream. And that is why I knew I had a problem. That's a lot. Nine people, and like the World Series of Warzone comms were always crazy. And so like that's extreme amounts of like overstimulation. But like being able to like low key handle that's kind of insane. I was a scary kid. My big sister gave me good taste in music. Hell yeah. See, the thing is, I like Slipknot style of music. I just didn't like the aesthetic. The aesthetic scared me as a kid. Not even scared me, but it just put me off. It just was a bad first impression, I think. And I think to a lot of people, that's like a good first impression. They want something crazy like that. But for me, it put me off a little bit. It also low-key melted my brain a little, and I lost some brain cells. Well, yeah. And knowing some of the people that you were doing that for, knowing who some of them are, I get that. Because I'm on the same level of like brain level stupidity as some of them, and I get that. Imagine listening to 9 Jones. Let's see. We're also developing a large group of creators, so we try to support you. Okay, W. Okay. So it's like people you know, and like, okay. I got you. Gore seems like a more unhinged version. See, like that's something Gore I would never listen to just because of the, I don't know. Is that bitch in here? Imagine listening to 9 Jones that never shut the fuck up. and also like having to kind of like low key keep track of chat and like scores and stuff. Yeah, veteran. See, I couldn't do all the volumes up. I couldn't do that. 3 perps in a row was crazy. That was actually kind of a crazy pull in just the drawers, right? It wasn't even anything special. It was just drawers. Hey, do you have a microphone? What's up, dude? I can't hear. I can't. His microphone's not working. Hey, whoa. 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 What was the point of that? It was the guy in the motorcycle helmet. The hell, bro? He's gonna run away now because he's scared because there's 2 of us. I was being friendly. What was that all about? It's like 9 Jones over 1 nonstop screaming streamer. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Hello there. All right, whatever. Holy fuck, I'm whiffing my shots. Kama has all the volumes up and she can tell you what's going on. See, that's like, you know what, the thing is though, like her brain is probably wired to the point where like that actually works and that makes sense and that's cool. It's not like, to us that seems crazy, but like also some people's brains just work like that. Trauma Llama just got one of those brains. It's probably the fact that she's first responder, right? Or an EMS. So you kind of have to be able to hear like the radio and the people in front of you that you're helping and like, you know what I mean? Good morning, Ryden. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing today? Hey, just a heads up. There was a guy in a motorcycle helmet on the other side of the map trying to kill me.
Someone said the same thing too, man. That's crazy.
I'm just going to get out of here.
Yeah, let's go, dude. I just killed this whole bombardier by myself and someone did the whole fucking thing.
Oh god, that's a shredder. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, there's ticks. There's ticks. Oh.
I got 2 or 1 of the ticks. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, we out.
I didn't steal your stuff, but do you want No, I have some stuff that I don't. I have some stuff that I'm never gonna use. Here's the thing. I have stuff that I'm never gonna use.
I got you.
Check and see if that's anything you want there.
I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Let's just keep an ear out for this kid. Just in case.
I'm ready to slam cheeks if he comes after us. He was wearing a motorcycle helmet.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's crazy because like while I was killing that bombardier, this kid said that same thing. Yeah, I love that. Yep. I was like, Pookie, I was like, that's Pookie.
I wear that outfit now. You wear the motorcycle outfit? That's funny. I'll body block you in case he tries to shoot you.
Hell yeah. Beautiful thing.
Good work, my man. Oh, you like orange. I'm telling by your name and like your username and like your profile picture everywhere. That makes sense. I never really thought of you as like an orange person, but I guess that makes sense now. Jeez, riding with the 5 stream streak. Let's go. Chat, here's the deal. I wanted to go back and kill that guy, but also I didn't want to go hunting for him like in and out of a building because that's when that goes really badly, right? the minute you try to chase somebody into a building, they're gonna get your ass. They're gonna get your ass. They're gonna get your ass. We'll take that. We're just making a little bit of cash money. Okay, I was gonna do some quests today, chat. Let's do some quests. Let me lock in on some quests. I'm a little bit warm. We're kind of good to go. Let me do some quests. I was gonna do some quests today. We have not done any of the quests yet, so we're gonna be starting from complete scratch. Swear it should be a 50 stream streak? Well, we could just call it a 50 stream streak if you know what I'm saying. We'll just times it by 10. No big deal. What's up, Junior Rios? How you doing, bro? Yes, it's been a great stream today. Today's been a great stream. Let's go. What's up, Spare Bucks? How you doing? Yep, she's a paramedic and nurse and works in the ER. Yeah, exactly. So she's got like, her brain can handle 73 different like inputs all at once. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. What's up, SSW? Summer vacation time. Let's go. W. It is summertime. It's summer vacation time. I need to take a vacation. I know you guys, here's the deal. I desperately want to take a vacation, right? Like I want to go to to the Outer Banks or something. But I want to take my setup with me and stream from the oceanfront like apartment or condo or whatever the fuck it is. Like I have that as my background. Like to have the balcony as my background. That'd be fucking cool as fuck to take like a setup for a week and stream from the beach for a week. Although, if I'm being honest, vacation's supposed to be vacation. You're supposed to take it as a vacation. But like, I think that'd be cool as fuck to go on vacation to the beach for like a week and then like have the stream set up, have the background of the beach. Wonder what the time threshold is from the time they shoot you. See, that's a good question. That also ran through my head, Deftones. I was kind of like, if I go fight him now, what like it's been like 10, 15 seconds. Does that matter? Like, you know what I mean? What's up, Aries? How you doing, bro? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What beach? I mean, if I was going to the Outer Banks, it would be somewhere in the northern part of the Outer Banks. I've never been to the southern part of the Outer Banks. But we're talking like Kitty Hawk, Kill Devil Hills, Corolla. I'd love to go back to Hilton Head Island, but that's kind of like fucking expensive as fuck. What's up, Polar B? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing today? Good morning. Mrs. Ashman, thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Did a good bit of quest saving Stella Monsters for last, always being rat on. You gotta just make sure you're in the friendly lobbies. Like work to get to the friendly lobbies on the other maps, and then when you go to Stella, it should be okay. It should be okay. I don't know, chat. What beaches do you guys normally go to? Give me some ideas for beaches. I just want to take an evening and watch The Lost Boys. What's The Lost Boys? What is that? What is that? All right, chat. We are going to do quests. Go where I'm going. Here's the deal. I have heard good things about where you're going, but also low key. Is it Alabama or is it Mississippi? Whichever one, like scares me. I'm not gonna lie. The deep South scares me. I don't like the sand or the sun, so I don't go to the beach or the ocean. Interesting. Cancun is cheaper than half the East Coast. That's probably true, but it would be impossible to take my setup. If you go Kitty Hawk, you'll need to stop by Smith's or Red and White. Okay. I went to Kitty. I stayed in Kill Devil Hills like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, what's The Lost Boys? Vampire movie made in the 80s. Okay, so veteran, something you don't know about me, and a lot of people in this chat are going to learn about me right now. I have this whole thing. I was born in 1991. I have this whole thing. Anything that was made before I was born, I don't like. Or like the movie could be great, but I just don't give it like a chance if it was made before I was born. I don't know what it is. Any movie that was made in the 80s, I just can't watch it. Something about like the way movies were filmed back then just doesn't click with my brain. I prefer the mountains over the beach. So my family, we lived in Raleigh, North Carolina, which is like in the center of North Carolina. We would alternate. We would go to the Outer Banks one year, take a couple of years off, not do any vacations. Then like the next time we went on vacation, we go to the mountains. There's this one house in the mountains that we would always go to the same house. It was like on a VRBO or whatever, but we'd go to the same one. Then the next time we went on vacation, we go back to the other one. So we kind of like switched like between mountains and beach, and it was like pretty good. I have watched Top Gun. Okay, I have seen old movies. It's just like, for the most part, I've not watched a lot of old movies. If that makes sense. Yeah, Southwest credit card and take advantage of those extra bag options. Okay, hey, that's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. Like, I can't stand the old Star Wars movies, like the originals. I know everybody loves the originals. I like the new movies compared to the originals. South Florida. I actually lived in South Florida for a long time. Lived in South Florida for like 7 or 8 years. Sheesh, I lived in the Keys. And I've been to like all the beaches up and down the east coast of Florida, at least. I've not been to many of the west coast Florida cities. I've not really done anything on the Gulf Coast, if I'm being honest. Holy fuck. How many quests have you done? None. Addy, none. Not a single quest yet. We haven't done a single one. We're starting from scratch. It's all the original Star Wars movie in the theaters. That's crazy. I just can't do it, man. I for whatever reason, it's just the way they're filmed, the acting. It's like, it's so weird to me, and it's like old. It's like, I've seen the Goonies. I didn't like the Goonies. Kiefer Sutherland's the lead vampire. I do like Kiefer Sutherland. He's good. Those beaches are nicer than the ones here by the Atlantic. You're saying the Gulf Coast beaches are nicer than the ones on the Atlantic? Interesting. What's up, Josh? Good morning. How we doing today? Good freaking morning. All right, chat. We're gonna do quests. I gotta think about how I want to like film these. Some of them like take multiple games to do. You gotta go like multiple maps and stuff. And sometimes you be doing like multiple. Here's what I need to do. I need to not film multiple at the same time. Even if they're on the same map and I can knock out a couple at once, I need to just stay dedicated to doing one quest at a time for recording reasons. For recording reasons, I need to do one at a time. Yeah, I'm talking like Cocoa Beach and lower. Like where the spaceport is or whatever. There and lower is nice. I've never been higher than that though. You need a camper van life with a ridiculous setup. Just, dude, imagine a camper van life with like a gaming setup and like fucking, I don't know, Starlink or some shit. Even though I don't think Starlink's all that good. Clearwater, where's Clearwater at? Is that up in the Panhandle or no? Oh my God, Josh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 super GGs, bro. Thank you for the 10 super GGs, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Just got home having a beer. That is with it being as hot as it is and you working outside, hell yeah, you deserve a beer today, man. You deserve a beer. Crack a cold one, you deserve it. Clearwater Beach is beautiful. Clearwater St. Pete is just south of Tampa. Okay. So Tampa's not up by the Panhandle. Tampa's like kind of middle of the western side of Florida, right? It's kind of like middle western side. Only Jome on the road would be lit. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all see some of the clips of like I Show Speed going from country to country. Let's get worldwide on this bitch. Whole PNW is pretty great. I want to go to the West Coast so bad. That's like, I have been, let me just say, like the only states I have not been into is California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Utah, and then I've never been to like Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama. And that's pretty much it. Tampa, Orlando, Daytona, Central Florida. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just crazy. I was so young when I lived in Florida, but like everything we did was either in the Keys or in the south, like east side of Florida. Go van life stream from a daily. That would be fucking crazy, dude. That would actually be so crazy. Not missing much. Not visiting Utah. I don't know. It'd be cool to say I'd seen it though. Y'all got some crazy national parks and stuff though, right? Y'all got some cool national parks and stuff. Washington's the best, but I'm biased. Yeah, Washington's got a shit ton of cool stuff. My dad has been to Washington a bunch of times because he worked for a company where he was always traveling, and Washington was one of the. He always had to go to California, or I don't know if he went to Oregon all that much, but he would go to California and Washington, and Alaska, among a bunch of other places. But he always ended up going to the West Coast for stuff. You don't need the last 3 states? No. Well, but the last 3 are also super easy. If you're going anywhere at all, you can just dip into the other 3 states, right? Mom was born in California, and I'm so jealous. The thing about California that scares me is like just how expensive it probably is to even just exist there. Living in Kansas, I don't see many beaches. No. You know what's crazy is the amount of people that live in the middle of the country that have never been to the beach, right? That's kind of crazy to think about. There's a lot of people that live in the middle of the country that have never been to the beach. Come on to Alabama. I'll show you around South Bama. Well, we were just saying, Tessa in Twitch chat was saying she's going on vacation to like the Gulf Coast, I think in Alabama, and she's telling me I should go where she's going, but like after she goes, because she wants to avoid me. But I don't know. The deep South scares me for some reason. I don't know what it is. Utah has LDS. Stay away from there. They'll gang up on you. They literally will. They literally will. You get the Only Joan Patreon going, we can 100% get you van life. Bro. My God, that'd actually be so sick. Because I'm just thinking, like, you just take up one whole wall inside the van, and that's the setup, right? That's the gaming setup. You got all the monitors. You got everything. That'd actually be so fucking cool. That'd be so fucking cool. Orange Beach is best place to go beach-wise. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind because we were basically talking before you came in. We were basically saying, I was saying I want to go on a vacation somewhere. But like, if I went on a vacation, I kind of want to take the setup, like a streaming setup with me. So like at least one computer, if not both, and like stream from the beachfront, like with the beach the beach behind me. As a Washington person, I can firmly say DC is either Washington, D.C. or D.C., not just Washington. And it's one of my biggest pet peeves when people call it Washington, like it's not even a state. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm guilty of that. I do call it Washington a lot, just because like when you're from the East Coast, like that's just what you call it over here. But I get that. I mean, when you're actually from the state of Washington, it's probably annoying hearing other people refer to that as Washington. Utah got a good bit of UAPs, especially at Skinwalker Ranch. Hey, yeah, trying to be a skinwalker, if you know what I'm saying. Trying to walk in somebody's skin. Deep South, they don't call it the dirty South for nothing. That's true. ROG sponsors a YouTuber who does that, Trent the Traveler. It's exactly what you're describing. See, and that'd be so fucking cool. That'd be so cool. What's up, Raj? Good morning. How we doing? Yes, I watched the hockey game last night. That was crazy. That was a good game. This whole series has been good, man. Hey, you know what really makes me happy is how many of you are already hockey fans and watch the hockey and like talk about it, but also how many of you have like maybe like been like, oh, let me check that out, and actually like have watched it a little bit and may not have watched it before. That's awesome. What's up, Lobster Slayer? Good morning. How we doing today? Cannot stand when I say I'm from Washington and people are like, oh, I love DC. Yeah, see, I get that. I understand that. I will say, being from the East Coast, though, if anybody ever came up to me and was like, yo, I'm from Washington, I would never think from Washington State. It wouldn't make sense, because like Washington, D.C. is like, where I lived in Raleigh, it was like a 4.5-hour drive. And so that makes more sense. And like, I watched the Washington Nationals, and we call them the Washington Nationals, so think about that. Yeah, that was a great game yesterday, Ross. That was a great game. Not gonna lie, if you haven't seen the Skinwalker Ranch documentary season, must watch for sure. On what platform? Where can I watch that? Been to Orange Beach and it was great. Tanessa in the Twitch chat says Orange Beach was great and she has been there. Let's go. W. But if you're ever in PA and want to mess with the Amish, mess with some Amish or Mennonite, let me know. Yeah, we can go fuck with the Mennonite. I've actually been on a Mennonite, whatever you call it, before, like on their property before. I went to visit a friend who lived in Canada, and his family owns a farm in Canada, and so we went and stayed on his farm for like a week, and we had to drive over to the Mennonite thing to get something from them while I was there. I feel like I've seen a gamer streamer who does the van life, but they weren't very big. You'd kill it with how big you are. I think it'd be fun. I think I'd be stressed over like where to like stay all the time. And I know that like that's like a normal thing for like van life people. They probably have a whole like thing set up where there's different places you can go. But I feel like I would be so stressed over that. Hulu. Okay, okay, KB. I got you. I have to say state after Washington now because people like you, John. I'm guilty. I did it. All right, chat. Let's get some. What's up, Detro? How you doing? Let's get some quests done, chat. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna record the whole quest, but I'm only gonna do one quest at a time if possible. Let's go. All right, we're gonna do quests. The first quest we have is the picking up the pieces quest.
Mostly settled,
Visit.
but much
Let me
of
turn
our
this off real quick.
infrastructure has taken a proper beating.
Visit any
If you're
area
willing
on your
to stay
map with a
us,
loot
I'll
category
need you to pull
icon.
your weight in the repair efforts.
Storm is mostly settled, but much of our infrastructure has taken a proper beating. If you're hoping to stay with us, I'll need you to pull your weight in the repair efforts. I got you. So we need to again visit any area on your map with a loot category icon. Accept.
We'll need plenty of materials for repairs. I'll mark some good loot spots on your
We
map.
accept that
Head up
challenge.
there and see what you can find.
Let's go. I probably don't need to put this one out as a TikTok, but we're gonna do it anyways. A lot of van lifers out there you can watch and get tips from. Here's the thing, this is definitely probably not gonna happen. Part of the reason I live at home is because I'm trying to, like, my parents are kind of getting up there and like having issues and stuff. Nothing crazy bad right now, but it's definitely a thing. So I don't really want to be away from my parents too much, but it's still something cool to think about, and definitely something I think would be really fun to do. See, now we're talking, Kayla. Park the van in the backyard. That's cool. I like that. But at that point, then doesn't it make sense to just be inside in the AC? Yeah, but hashtag van life. Hell yeah. Just build a tree fort. Okay, tree fort would actually go fucking crazy. A tree fort stream setup would go insane. Van life makes it so your courts always come back. What's that mean? Same as the house, 200K. Yeah, they are expensive, aren't they? Especially like if you want to get like a nice one. A Jome fort. A Jome fort would go insane, bro. A Jome fort would go insane. What I really want, I'd love to have, I don't know. I think it'd be so much fun to have like a full furnished basement, but at the same time, I don't know. I like not being in the basement. Okay, so we gotta head to visit any area on your map with a loot category. Okay, so we did go there, but now we're gonna go. Since we're out of here, we're gonna go. Well, let's just go back in here. Is there 3 containers we can loot in here? So we spawned in the area that was supposed to be. So this quest is actually gonna be quick and easy. We're just gonna go back downstairs. We're gonna try and loot three containers inside here. See if we can't find 3 containers of loot inside here. Maybe not. Maybe we don't loot 3 containers inside here. Okay, so that's 1. There's a computer. There's 2. That's a drawer. W. And then we crack this open, and this should be number 3. This should be number 3. And that's challenge done. Let's go. Quest done. Now let's go exfil, and let's see what the next quest is. So we did this. We spawned Reddit gallery. You can pretty much go anywhere that's got a loot icon, and you can loot those 3 items in that area. And that'll be your quest done and dusted. Quest done. Man sheds? Okay, that'd actually be kind of cool too. There's a lot of cool ideas happening right now. Do you know the SNL van down by the river skit with Chris Farley? Yes, I do. I have seen that skit, but I don't have any of it committed to memory. I couldn't tell you exactly what he says, but I've seen it, and it's like the one where he like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm with you, Jen. I don't care. It doesn't matter the age. A treehouse would just be cool as hell. Treehouse would just be cool as hell. I think with these early quests, chat, I'm going to put them all into one video rather than like one video for each early quest. All the early simple ones I'm going to put into one video. I would choose AC over anything this time of year. Yes, definitely. You know what's crazy is because like I have a window AC unit in this in my stream room, and like the rest of my house is like okay. It's like normal, like, you know, it's not hot, but it's like not cool. It's like kind of just whatever. When I'm in my stream room, it's like so cold that when I come out of my stream room, the rest of the house feels hot. Just feels extremely hot. Put me in a video, Ruby. I got you. You're going in the next video, whether you like it or not. Wouldn't you be destroying your SEO and keyword discoverability by doing that? Jacob, I don't know what you mean by that. Expand on the point that you're making. By doing what, I guess is my question. Wait, like which thing are we talking about? Because we just talked about like 5 different things. Oh, about combating all the early quests? So here's the deal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like edit it down. And I'm just going to be like, okay, for the first quest, you just have to go to this place and loot 3 things and then that's it. And for the next quest, like, you know what I mean? I'll like highly edit it. It won't be me just like running around doing it, if that makes sense. That's how we doing today. I think that makes sense. All right, and we're gonna go collect the reward for that. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Appreciate that.
A swarm of disoriented wasps crashed near one of our skylights. I need you to help thin Ark's ranks before any more accidents happen, and gather some extra sturdy materials.
For our high school graduation, we had our favorite teacher give that speech to us, and it was and it's what I think about it every time someone says van life. Okay, that's actually funny. That's funny. But yeah, no, with the quest, I'm thinking about doing individual videos for each quest, right? So there's 70 quests. That gives me like 70 videos I can make. However, a quest like that doesn't make sense to put in its own video. But also, I kind of don't want to not put the quests in a video. So I think of like for the first couple ones, like destroy 3 Ark enemies is the next one. I'm going to put that in there with that. And just to be like, yo, for the first quest, you know, wherever you spawn, go to the closest place with one of these icons, loot 3 crates, and you're done. And that'll be like 10 seconds of the video. And then I'll say for this quest, you go do destroy 3 Ark enemies, bring 3 Ark alloy back to Shawnee. That's another 10 seconds. How I'm doing, it feels like the gates of hell have been opened. My house feels like a goddamn oven. No sane human enjoys this weather. Thanks for asking. Tessa, I got you. I always be asking. What's up, Pino? How you doing? I always be asking. You know what I really want, chat? I want a pool in my backyard. Does anybody have a pool? Are those hard to upkeep or like to keep maintenance on? Anybody know? There's 100 quests, right? At least my logbook says I did 100. Well, maybe by now there is. There used to only be like 70. But maybe they've added enough to where it's like 100 now. Upkeep is a lot of money. And I can just like pay somebody to upkeep it. It doesn't have to be me, right? That's the thing is I want a pool, but I don't want to do any of the work to keep it clean. Don't do it, waste of money. But just imagine being able to just like jump in a pool on a hot summer day. You know what I mean? Have a pop-up above the ground pool. Yeah, but those are like so not as cool. It's like not as big of a flex on the neighbors as much as like an in-ground pool. You know what I mean? Now that your partner pool is nothing. That's true, Nikolai. That's true. Live in AZ and almost everyone has pools here, but there's so many services that'll check clean monthly. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I understand that it's a waste of money, but like there's one at work and I have to take care of it every day, so I hate pools. I get that. Okay, mister, I got my Twitch partner and I'm too fancy for an above ground pool. I don't know why, but I've always just wanted an in-ground pool. above ground but build a deck around it? Ooh. Okay. What about in ground and then build a deck around that? Okay, so now that you're out of raid, what's up, Jacob? I am no longer in a raid, baby. What's up, Puckwild? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. How many snitches do you have to get for 3 stars? 10 total snitches. 10. But if anybody else is shooting them, you'll probably need a couple more because you don't get the full 300 points if somebody else shoots it as well. It's quite a bit. I would go to Blue Gate. Go to Blue Gate. You can sit on top of the reinforced reception. If I go look at the maps real quick, if you go to Blue Gate, sit on top of the rocks right here by reinforced reception, you can shoot at them from across the map and have them come to you. If you sit there for the full 30 minutes, you can easily get like 20 per game. Okay, most of the people are going to search off the radar quest or something like that for an early quest. How are they going to find your video? Like, how do you plan on getting seen by those people looking for specific quests if it's all combined? So I'm only talking about like for like the first like 3 to 4 quests where probably nobody's looking for those. If that makes sense. Like anybody, like I'm going to be a bit like condescending real quick. Anybody who's actually looking for how to do that quest probably needs to like check their mental. But even then, I have ways of like the way that TikTok works and like the way that I am able to make it work for me, because I'm actually very good at ranking in search for my videos. Is you can do things like if you go back and look at any of my videos. Hold on, let me show you real quick. There's a little bit of a cheat code and a little bit of tips and tricks for anybody that wants to do TikTok. I don't know how much this still works, but
yes,
this is something that's always worked for me. Let me see if I can go to my page. If Arc Raiders is okay, so like you can see like in the description here, can I make this a little bigger? Confusing to you? Let me break. Shut up, Jome. Nobody cares. So you can do stuff like YouTube's kind of the same way, sort of. YouTube's sort of the same way with this, but you can like put in keywords in the description, but I also take these exact same keywords, put them on screen as on-screen text, and then slide it just off to the very edge of the screen. I don't know how well you can see it here, but usually like if you ever watch one of my videos, at the very bottom, there's like 1 pixel of white text that you can see like at the very bottom where it's just sticking on the screen. It's usually these keywords. And so like, for instance, this, if I really wanted to, and I wanted to put 3 or 4 of these in the same one, I could put like Arc Raiders off the Raider quest, Arc Raiders blah, blah, blah quest, Arc Raiders blah, blah, blah quest. Then when people search any of those quests, they'll be brought to this video. But it kind of works the same on YouTube as well. YouTube sort of has similar SEO. It doesn't work quite like this, but it's kind of similar. Yeah, you're talking to Twitch partner Jome over her. I don't know why I just said over her, but I doubled down on it and I committed to it. I have 3 stars on everything but snitches and bastions. I have 1 star on bastions and only 600 snitches. What's the fastest way to kill a snitch? Seekers? Probably Seekers. I did Hullcracker. I took in a renegade and a Hullcracker, and I would shoot at the snitch with a renegade from across the map, wait till it got to me, and then one-shot it with the Hullcracker. Snitches or Seekers would probably also work well. Seekers would also probably work well. I'm not sure what would have caught that. I'm sorry about that, Puckwild, but I'm glad it went through this time. Rascal can one-shot a snitch. Hullcracker can one-shot a snitch. Here, I have a whole video on this trolling people, on this topic. If you're struggling to 3-star your trials in Arc Raiders, I've got you. This is the complete beginner's guide to Arc Raiders trials. Season 4, Week 5. And this is how I got to hotshot as a solo and how I stay here every week. So this week we're starting out with damaged snitches. Here you go. The best luck I got 8,000 points on this, by the way. This trial was going to Blue Gate. I know a lot of people say to go to Bird City because of the extra drones flying around, but I felt like in every single lobby there was 4 to 5 other players competing for snitches with me. So I went to Blue Gate and got on top of these rocks right here by reinforced reception, and I would shoot at snitches from across the map, have them come to me, and then I would kill them with the Hullcracker or the Jupiter for easy one-shots. You get 300 points per snitch, so you only need to take out 10 to 3-star your trial, and I was able to get about 8,000 points in one raid if you care about leaderboards. Next up is damaging. So there you go. And then for bastions, Ground only gives you 21 up.
I'll just play what we got here.
That spawns in loading bay. Next is damage.
We got 6,000 points for this.
Actually, really frustrating because it felt like they nerfed the Bastion spawns this week for this trial. Each Bastion only gives you 2,255 points, so you'll need to take out 2 to 3 star this trial. But if anybody else is shooting the Bastions with you, you're probably going to need 3, which means sitting around and waiting for them to respawn over and over. They respawn about every 7 to 8 minutes. What I ended up doing was going to Damn Electromagnetic Storm, and I ended up getting lucky.
It actually was Damn Night Raid, not Damn Electromagnetic.
With 2 separate Bastion spawns.
There was 2 spawns, one in Swamp, one in Power Generation Complex.
One in the Swamp, one up in Power Generation Complex, and I was able to run back and forth between the 2 and fight 6 Bastions in 1 raid. This way, even if the other players are shooting it, I still get enough points to 3-star it. You can use...
I will wait until the ads. I will wait. Thank you, Raj. I appreciate that. Okay, no more ads for Puckwild.
Use the Hull Cracker every 7 to 8 minutes. What I ended
Let me
up doing
reset
was
this. Let me reset this for you.
55 was actually really frustrating because it felt like they nerfed the Bastion spawns this week for this trial. Each Bastion only gives you 2,255 points, so you'll need to take out 2 to 3 stars.
Static Reaper, thank you for the gift sub. I thank you so much, bro.
You're probably gonna need
Raj,
3,
thank you
which
as well.
means
Thank you,
sitting around
guys.
waiting for them to respawn over and over. They respawn about every 7 to 8 minutes. What I ended up doing was going to Damn
That's the key thing, right? Like you kill one, they will respawn in about 7 to 8 minutes, and you can get another one. Wait, are you still on an ad? You just got subbed though. If you're still on an ad, that's crazy. Here, we'll just reset it. We'll reset it. I got you. I got you. Okay, yeah. I didn't know that. Got over 20K on probes with no stems. That's crazy. Here's the thing. I didn't know and actually I probably need to go and try to do probes again. I didn't know probes you could loot all 3 things and get credit for each one. Ben, thank you for the sub, bro. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that so much, Ben. Oh my God, y'all are going crazy. Y'all are going absolutely insane. Thank you for the gift sub, Static Reaper and Raj. Thank you for the sub, the tier 1 sub from Ben. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. All right, I'm going to play this once through. This is kind of the guide on how to do the Bastions the best I can say. I'll give you the quick rundown and I'll let you kind of watch. I went to Damn Night Raid. It says Electromagnetic, but it was Damn Night Raid. And basically, I got lucky that 2 of them spawned at the same time. And so you could kill one, go to the other, kill it. And then in about 7 to 8 minutes, they would both respawn, kill one, kill the other. They'd both respawn in another 7 to 8 minutes. So I got 6 total in 1 raid. And even with other people fighting it, I was able to get
and the Bastion
enough
that
points.
spawns in loading bay. Next is damaging Bastions, and this one was actually really frustrating because it felt like they nerfed the Bastion spawns this week for this trial. Each Bastion only gives you 2,255 points, so you'll need to take out 2 to 3 star this trial. But if anybody else is shooting the Bastions with you, you're probably going to need 3, which means sitting around and waiting for them to respawn.
Exactly. When other people are trying to do it, that's hard.
About every 7 to 8 minutes. What I ended up doing
That's why
was
getting like
Damn
6 of them is
Storm, and I
mega
ended up getting up
good.
to 2 separate Bastion spawns, one in the Swamp, one up in Power Generation Complex, and I was able to run back and forth between the 2 and fight 6 Bastions in 1 raid. This way, even if the other players are shooting it, I still get enough points to 3-star it. You can use the Hull Cracker to fully kill it, or just knock off a leg and then run around the backside and put a deadline on it. But be careful because this can go really wrong. Next is searching arc probes.
All right, W. That's all I'm going to give you guys. You can go watch the rest of the TikTok if you need the other ones. Jacob, that's a good example though of what I'm talking about with the quests and stuff. See how like I could have put each of those trials in a different video and made each one searchable, but like putting them all in the same video is still low-key kind of serves the same purpose. People searching for any of those quests will be brought to that video because I was able to put the keywords and stuff about each quest in there. I got you, Puckwild. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. But yeah, thank you guys for the subs. Seriously, thank you so much. I think that takes us to, if I'm not crazy, that takes us to like 31 points for the Partner Plus. We're at like 30 or 31 points for the Partner Plus, and we're on a hype train. What the hell? And we're on a hype train. Damn. Okay. All right, let's do quest number 2, chat. Let's do quest number 2. We're gonna do Clear Skies quest.
Crashed near one of our
So we need to destroy 3 arc enemies and then get 3 arc alloy for Shawnee.
Before any more accidents happen. And gather some extra sturdy materials to fix the damage.
And we're gonna bring that back to her. So destroy 3 arc enemies and get 3 arc alloy for Shawnee. We'll just go to Buried City for this. Oh yes, a YouTube play. Well, that's yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And so I think what I'm gonna end up doing, Jacob, is I'm gonna end up doing like the first like 2 to 3 quests that are like way too basic. Well, honestly, here's the thing. For TikTok, I'll probably do the first like 3 or 4 in their own. But honestly, I could edit it separately for YouTube and make it so that like I can just do 10-second videos for you. Because for YouTube, I don't get paid based on the length of the video. For TikTok, I get paid based on the length of the video. So it's like doing that first quest would be hard to make it into a minute long. But like the later quests, I can make them into a minute. That's not a problem because they're actually kind of like somewhat complicated. At least with the early quests, I kind of want to put them into one video for TikTok. But for YouTube, since I don't have a time requirement on YouTube, I can literally just pump out a bunch of like 10-second videos about it. And then do it in order in a playlist. Yeah. You're. You took 1 out and gave you 2 stars. Lucky, what are you talking about? Are you talking about for the Bastion? Okay, so for this quest, we just need to take out 3 arc, and then we need to collect 3 arc alloy and bring it back to Shawnee. Oh fuck, I'm not recording. God damn it. God damn it.
When you take on arc. Too much noise.
Hold on. Hold on, I fucked up. I need to. This is, I gotta get better at this part of this. I'm gonna exfil because I want to go back and get this at the beginning of the video. I fucked up, chat. These lure trailblazers to take them out in seconds before others do any damage. See, that's smart too. That's the see, that was the problem I was having. Ben was like, I would go find the Bastion, but it would take me about 30 to 45 seconds with the Hull Cracker to kill it, and by the time I was like halfway done with it, somebody else would come along and start shooting it. Getting Joe to understand what I mean while streaming is like trying to figure out what your dog has in their mouth. That's actually, oddly enough, so accurate. That's so accurate. Want to play PvE lobbies, but I can't find them. Go. Okay, here's what you're going to do. You are going to, if you want to get to the PvE lobbies, but you're having trouble and you keep getting put into mixed lobbies or PvP lobbies, you are going to take defibs, like 15 defibs. You're going to go into Queen Harvester events or Matriarch events for like 5 to 10 raids in a row and just go in and defib people. Go open mic and say, hey, I'm coming in. I got defibs. I'm going to defib you guys. If you go down, let me know. And then when people go down, defib them. Put a bandage on them. Put a shield on them. Just go in and act like a medic for 5 to 10 games in a row. And I promise you will get put straight into the friendly lobbies. You will put, like, literally, you will just jump straight into the friendly lobbies after like 5 to 10 of those raids. They used to let you do the surrender thing where you basically surrender, but if you think about it, like, why would surrendering put you into friendly lobbies? It doesn't make any sense. They took that out, and so that no longer works. And now you actually have to go in and do friendly things. They call it like low event raids don't count anymore. You can't just go in, do nothing in exfil, and it counts. That doesn't count anymore. You have to go in and actually give them actual data points for being friendly and doing friendly things. And so the fastest way to streamline that is go to Matriarchs and go to Queen Harvester people and defib people the whole time. And then exfil with people in your exfil. That's actually huge too, is exfilling with people and then talking to people the whole time and just like defibbing and healing people, and that'll get you into the friendly lobbies. I promise. All right. Our game would not open, and I for sure thought I was banned for something crazy. Well, Kayla, you are cheating on like a grand scale of Arc Raidersness. You are a big old cheater, so that makes sense. It makes sense. You're like a juicy hacker. Not sure how long it would take you, but you should edit the quest for a specific trader. So like a video for all the Shawnee quests, one for all the Celeste quests. Ooh, that would be such an interesting way to like to pair those. Maybe I would turn that into a YouTube long form and then have the short forms be like separate videos. I got to think about that. Okay, I got to think about that. That's good comps. Let me think about that. I'm just a law-abiding Arc player. Not gonna lie, I wear the med bag and I always carry defibs, and when I see a flare, I say, Raider medic on the way. I got you, bro. Love my friendly lobbies. See, and KP, that's how you get the friendly lobbies, and that's how you keep the friendly lobbies. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, there's actually so many ways I could do that. Exactly. Yeah, that's good comms. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But that's like so much work as well, right? That's why Obi Brus prefaced that with, I'm not sure how long it would take you, because that would actually be quite a bit of work. You can also get yourself killed and do not shoot back at all. That plus friendly. Well, that's the thing. Like, sure, getting killed, but like as long as you're doing the friendly things along with the getting killed. That's my biggest point that I try to make to anybody is like, think of it as like, there's like 30 different data points you can give them of like 15 friendly data points, 15 non-friendly data points. You want to do as many of the friendly data points as you can. God damn it, bro. I didn't do the thing I meant to do. All right, hold on. I know this is going to be annoying to watch chat, but I got to exfil again real quick. I keep getting distracted. I need to record the actual quest before we get in, because if I don't, it's going to show completed the next time we go out. So I want to record it while it's uncompleted and get like a shot of it. Yep, that's on me. That's on me. AR slabs on top of it. That's on me. I'm getting hella distracted every time I go to come in. Ah! Ah! Oh, I need to stop shooting arc enemies. That's gonna complete the quest. Is that a data point in your pocket, or you just happen to see me as crazy? That's insane. I'm always friendly, never PvP. You'll still get killed. Like, that's still gonna happen. It's not 100% perfect at all, right? We had somebody shoot at us earlier, and we just got away because we're better. It's still just gonna happen, right? Pino, part of that is who you're playing with, right? It's part of that is who you're playing with. They probably aren't in as friendly lobbies as you normally, and it mixes it together. Okay, lock it the freaking chat. We're here to record. Lock it the freaking right now. Lock it in. Okay, so next we're going to do the Clearer Skies challenge.
Is strong and pure.
Hold on.
It's the
Actually,
only
hold
way
on.
to fix reinforced
Hold on.
concrete.
Hold the
As
phone.
Apollo will tell you.
We've got arc alloy, so it's
Over
counting this is
and
already
over.
done. Okay. All right, so next we're going to do this Clearer Skies challenge. I'm going to move my camera. We have to destroy 3 arc enemies and get 3 arc alloy for Shani and bring it back to her underground. And so we're going to go and do that right now. Let's go. Buried City is the best place to do this. We just got to kill 3 arc enemies, pick up 3 arc alloy, and bring it back. W. There's also a huge difference in the amount of friendly players when there's 400k active. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Starfire, that's exactly true, right? And granted, there's more than 40k. That's just what the Steam chart says. There's tons on Xbox and PlayStation as well. I did press record, so we were good on that. But that's 100% right. Like back in the day when it was 400k on Steam, and then obviously like well over 1 million on each of the other platforms, they could easily sort you into friendly and not friendly. Now that it's like 40k and maybe like under 1 million on the other platforms, it's like it's going to be much harder to matchmake that. I currently have crossplay on. Yeah, I currently have crossplay. I've had it on for a little bit. I've been trying it out. We've been, for the most part, okay. We have been shot out once today, and I think we had something where we got shot at the other day, but I also shot at somebody first the other day. Kids are out of school and they're all little buttholes. That's true. What's up, Salt Clips? How you doing? What's up, Z-Dog? All right, let's go. We just got to kill 3 arc enemies. So we're looking for wasps, poppers, ticks, fireballs, hornets, anything. We just got to kill 3 enemies. It says we've already done 2 of them, if I'm being honest. But we're going to kill 3 this time anyways. And we got to collect 3 arc alloy for this challenge. Three arc alloy for this challenge. Now we are a bit of a late spawn on this map. Somebody's already killed like a leaper over here. I probably could have looted that leaper for some arc alloy, but I want to get it off the arc we kill. Maybe we can get this snitch to drop a wasp, a hornet and 2 wasps on us. Actually, we got poppers right here. There's 2. So we can get some arc alloy off of these. No arc alloy off that one. Sometimes they do and don't have it, right? Sometimes they do and they don't. There's a fireball here somewhere. I thought I heard it. Or another popper. So we're going to try and get this snitch to drop some drones on us. I don't want to kill it. I wanted to drop the wasps. No, this guy's going to kill it. Drop the wasps. Drop them. Stop shooting. Okay, now we can kill it because that's more arc alloy we can potentially loot. Try to kill these before they come after us. I'm missing my shots bad now. I am whiffing so bad. Just take this out. Miss a couple shots for good luck. Brother, I can't aim. Ah! Why can I not aim? Oh my God. Hey, he died too. He died too. I'm vindicated. That guy died too. Jesus. There's your blooper reel. Bro, it's literally any minute that I like, anytime I like try to start like sounding confident about doing something in this game, I die. Anytime I start sounding like even remotely like confident about anything, I die. Z-Dog, you are gonna watch me crawl out and you're gonna like it. The arc have been aggressive, but like also there was like 6 arc on us there. I only wanted 3 to come over on us. There was like 6 on us. This game is what you make of it. If you don't do the things to keep it interesting, like the benches, quests, and expedition, then you will probs get bored. But it's also okay to play other games and mix things in. People who can't entertain themselves and just complain to get a little. I agree with that fully. I mean, like, right, like we haven't done anything like anything new on this stream in months, but we still make it fun every day and we still have fun with it and do like we find different things to do every day, right? You know what I mean? Holy moly. What's up, Jack? How you doing, bro? Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's Speranza's ass. Dude, I got the juiciest ass in Speranza. Look at that thing. All right, we need to heal up a little bit. I need this exfil to not close at 15 minutes. Is what I really need. Oh, the poppers lurking scare me. Me too. Me too. They won't attack, but also low key, it does scare me. It low key does scare me.
Why are you following me? Please, sir, please leave. Like, what if it actually ran into the wall and exploded? He likes what he sees. He sees them cheeks. He sees them cheeks. Look at that. On a bright note, I think that was the last clip I needed for a TikTok I wanted to put out. Jesus Christ. Chat, I think I've officially been clipped. That is why we call it the Only Jom Clipped channel. I got clipped. The crawl journey down to Subway is so long when down. It's so long, especially now that you can't like spam the W. All right, we got that turned on. That's all that matters. I have a gigantic folder on my PC called J Files, like it redacted FBI leaks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the Jom leaks right there. Those are did clip you from all angles. They really did. They really did, Starfire. Oh my god, bro. We just got shitted on big time. We just got shitted on massively. This will make this this quest video a little bit interesting. I'll be able to put that in there and like cut it kind of funnily. Only Jom cheeks. Oh, I like that. Sir, please don't finish me.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
What happened here?
I'm going to be honest with you. I was very confident about fighting some Ark, and that didn't go well. Imagine I dropped like a double cheeked up pic on the timeline one day in the Discord. Jom on all fours. Okay. Here's the situation, fellas. We're gonna do that again. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna sell that and we're gonna go collect our 3. Holy fuck, that was bad. That was no bueno.
I've got what works. Great for arc plating or anything that's too confident.
Can't believe Jom would say a thing like that. That's crazy. All right, we try that again. A cheeky cheek pick. Exactly. Watching another player swear by spam crawling sideways is the most efficient way to crawl. We've tested that and it doesn't work, I don't think. I don't know about nowadays. Maybe they changed it, but we've tested that and that doesn't work. Why no blue shield? I typically don't wear blue shield unless I'm fighting the big arcs or if I'm PvPing. Typically for like stuff like this, the green shield is perfectly fine. And I feel like with the blue shield is like yes, it takes a little more damage before it breaks, but it still breaks essentially close to the same amount. And it takes 2 shield chargers to refill it. So I'm going through more shield chargers. And the green shield kind of does fine for most of the stuff we do. If we go fight the matriarch or the queen, or if I'm trying to fight like bombardiers and stuff, then yeah, I'll probably put on a blue shield. But for the most part for these, I'll just put on a green shield. All right, let's find us some arc. Let's try that again. I swear by the snitch scanner dropping arc on us, but maybe we just like kill these one at a time. Easy peasy. That's one down. Kaboom. Let's go. Hopefully we get some arc alloy out of this. What's up, homie? All right, there's a wasp for us. Or sorry, a hornet for us. We'll kill this hornet. Whiff our shots again. Oh my god. It's deja vu. There we go. We actually hit our shots once. Let's go. All right, and again, we will try to find like another wasp or something easy. But if we have to, we'll kill like a comet or a firefly or something. There's a shredder up here. Here we go. We'll just try to kill this comet. or not. Maybe don't go after the comment. Maybe the comment's not the best way to go. Maybe don't go after the comment. Yeah, a lot of the stuff salvages into it. I'm trying to keep it like nice and clean and easy for the video where I just pick up an actual alloy. And maybe I'll make a point in the video that like if you really are in a bind, maybe I'll make a point in the video about that, but oh shit. Oh shit. Bastion is not how we want to do this challenge. Bastion is not how I want to do this challenge. Oh, Jacob, I'm overstimulated and he won't quit. Ding dong, bing bong, sping sponging in my ear. Jacob, never stop. Never change. Don't let a woman tell you to stop ding dong, bing bong, sping sponging. Okay? You never let a woman tell you that you're not allowed to do that. All right, we'll just kill this snitch. We're not even gonna let it drop anything on us. We're just gonna kill the snitch and loot it. We're gonna aim for one of the wings. We're gonna whiff our shot for good luck. We're gonna whiff our second shot for good luck. Knock a wing off. And kaboom. Easy peasy. Take a little bit of fall damage to get down quicker. We loot this. Should get an arc alloy out of here. There we go. We got all the arc alloy we need. And we exfil. And we exfil. We get the heck out of here. Let's go. Does that hurt? No, that actually felt good. It actually felt good. You're not married, just shoot him. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. That's true. That is true. What she said. You could also do ticks and stuff. I don't know how much arc alloy they would drop, but you could also do ticks. They're easy to kill. They do drop arc alloy. Okay, so that's maybe an easy way to do this trial as well. Or this quest, sorry. Sheesh. And usually if you come down in the tunnels here, there's like 2 or 3 ticks in each tunnel. We just went past another one here. There we go. That would be 3 arc enemies done and 3 arc alloy off of each one, or 1 off of each one. W. That's an easy way to do that quest as well. So impressed you remember those words in the correct order. And I wasn't even looking at the screen when I said it. I was looking at the game when I said that. So, you know what I mean? The ding dong, bing bong, sping spong. I do get that though. Knowing Jacob, he does not stop ding dong, bing bong, sping sponging. Oh, I see what you mean, Ben. I see what you mean. You're saying does getting a ding dong, bing bong, sping spong in the ear hurt? I actually think it probably feels good, but like sometimes people don't like good feeling things. They only like bad feeling things. You know what I mean? That's right, KP. Exactly. And this heat, that's just me. That's true. And this heat, okay, that's actually kind of crazy. Drama Llama, let's go. How are we doing today? Thank you for the heart me and the 4 goats. And thank you for saying congrats on the partner. Thank you. Yes, we have grinded so hard for this. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that so much. Drama Llama, I hope you're doing good. Thank you. It's been a long grind. We're almost 6 years, chat and everybody in general. We're almost 6 years to the day that I started streaming. I want to say my 6-year stream anniversary will be on like the 15th or the 16th of this month. And today's like the 12th. Okay, so we need a power rod. All right, so we gotta give the alloy to Shawnee. So let's do that right now. Let's go to Shawnee. Let's go to quests.
Whatever happened up there?
Let's give her. Let me turn all this off real quick. We'll give her the arc alloy. Quest complete, and we collect the rewards.
There's no such thing as junk to a raider, just valuable materials waiting to be recycled. If you're going to amount to anything around here, you can't just wait for things to be served on a silver platter.
Ooh, 12-hour stream that day? How about, again, we'll do 12 one-hour streams over the course of 12 days, but with some days off in between those. How do we feel about that? Yeah, we are a full-time streamer and content creator. Low-key, I've been kind of part-time lately. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been bad about things, but we are here. We are here, and we're doing it.
No, Ben, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Sorry, I just got here and I got a church breakfast tomorrow and I'm getting sleep. Try to be back soon. Just been too busy with work. Gary, have a good night, man. Thank you so much for being here. We always appreciate you. And I hope you have a fantastic night and have a good time tomorrow. We don't like that. Ooh. 721 minute streams would go hard as fuck. Had to work, so I've been missing your lives. No, but see, work is important. You know what I mean? Work is important. That's all that matters. You're taking care of people. So we appreciate you for doing that. Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We appreciate you, Trauma Llama, for working. Somebody's got to take care of people out there. God knows it ain't me. I ain't taking care of anybody. Nobody wants the Jome to take care of them. Jeez, Bizzle, good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing today? Oh, 100% Gary, I got you. But work comes first, man. Work comes first. You got to get that money. You got to grind that paper. Absolutely, Trauma Llama. Absolutely. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We do appreciate you. We do. Jeez. Last update was 120 days ago. What does that mean, Z-Dog? What are we talking about? My hubby is B Mizzle, and every time I see Bizzle, I think it's him for a sec. Well, look, Bizzle is my hubby, so you better watch it. You better watch it. Good, how are you? Did you switch up on us yet? Look, I'm gonna be honest. I always be switching up on you guys, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not. I be switching up. Depends on what you mean by that, though. Jome, you home wrecker. What the fuck? Oh no, absolutely, Trauma Llama. You and Veteran Buddha are the best. You and Veteran Buddha are the best. Abso-freaking-lutely. Have a great night. Always great for me. Gary, you have a good night too, man. You have a good night too, bro. We'll see you next time, buddy. We'll see you next time. A Jome wrecker, if you will. Remember, we were going to call our community the Jome wreckers. I don't know whatever happened to that. Gary, you are also the best. You are also the best to ever do it. Absolutely, Trauma Llama. Absolutely, absolutely. Is the stream elements? Oh, it is working. It is working. You like Jomi's better? I think Jomi's is good. I think it's simple. It's to the point. You know what I mean? It's simple and to the point. Well, you're all the best, but like some of you are the best than the others, but I'm not going to elaborate on who's the best, if you know what I mean. That actually really does make you think, Jacob. What the hell? Maybe they need to get their Jome wrecked, if you know what I'm saying. I don't like the way that came out of my mouth. I'm a Jomer. That's right. That's right, Bizzle. The Jomies paid Jomage to the Jomester. Exactly. Surely the Jomies is a better name. Jomies is good. Jomies is good. I like Jomies. It's simple. It's to the point. It's easy. It rolls off the tongue. All right, let's go. All right, next quest. All right, now we're going to do the trash into treasure quest. I'm going to hide my camera real quick so we can see this.
To a raider, just valuable materials waiting to be recycled.
We need to obtain 6 wires and 1 battery. There's no such thing as junk to a raider, just valuable materials waiting to be recycled. If you're going to amount to anything around here, you can't just wait for things to be served on a silver platter. True that. So we got to go get 6 wires and 1 battery. 6 wires and 1 battery is what we're trying to get. We're going to accept this challenge, this quest,
is the name of the game,
and we're going to get after it.
Gathering material.
Now, it doesn't say to go to a specific place, but I've got a good place that we can go to get that stuff. We're going to go right back to Buried City. Buried City is going to be where we're going to get a lot of this stuff. Let's clear a bunch of this out. We'll clear a bunch of this out. And we're going to go right back to Buried City. We'll be fine with that for now. That's a good question, though, Kayla. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Jome calls us, just call us ham sandwiches. Well, you guys are a bunch of ham sandwiches with no cheese. Maybe you guys are with cheese. You guys are with cheese. Which explains a lot, if I'm being honest. It explains a ton about you guys. I do not identify as a ham sandwich. No, you may not identify as a ham sandwich, but you're getting identified by me as a ham sandwich. It's an action being done upon to you. You have been identified as a ham sandwich. Ham sandwich, no cheese is gross. Ham sandwich in general is gross, so like the cheese ain't saving it. Have to have Swiss with a ham? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, Buddha. I don't like ham though, so like ham and cheese are both gross to me. I got hams, so I guess what is hams in reference to here, Jen? There's nothing enjoyable about a ham sandwich. I agree with that. I agree with that. That's a deal breaker. The kind of bread. That's a good point. What kind of bread are we putting it on? What do we mean by hams? I got hams. What do we mean by that? Big thighs. Okay. I can respect that. I can respect that.
Remember, Raider, you can wander around until you stumble upon what you need, or you
I can respect that.
recycle and take
I identify as a popsicle. True. That is true. You do that. Dear Lord, baby Jesus, please save me. All right, chat. For this quest, we're going to go straight to space travel. This is going to be the best place I've got for you guys for trying to... I got to think about some things here. It's not looking good for us. Okay. Well, we have averted complete disaster there. All right, we're going to space travel. This is going to be the best place to get 6 wires and a battery. We have a battery in our inventory, but I'm still going to get a battery here while we're at it. We're looking for 6 wires and batteries. I'm not going to loot this yet, even though that could potentially have some. I'm going to go find a better spot to loot. We're going to check here first. We're going to take all this, but none of this is going to help us with this quest. We're going to move up a floor or 2. Kill that, so that's not a problem for us here in a minute. All right, we're gonna come right here. We're gonna loot these drawers and stuff. We're gonna look for batteries and or wires. Any computers we see, we're gonna loot. We're gonna loot the drawers. We're gonna loot the server racks as well. We're gonna loot the server racks as well. Did he do a funny fall? I like when the raider does a funny fall. So we're just going to do this. We're going to loot all the drawers, all the server racks, all the computers, and we will find wires and batteries at some point here. And if we don't find wires exactly, we'll find stuff that we can salvage down to wires. Yeah, that was kind of a bad spawn for those. Already looted that. Why are we ham sandwiches if you don't like ham sandwiches? That's a good question. Okay, we got 2 wires and 2 batteries out of that. What is this salvage down to? Just plastic parts? Okay. So we got 2 wires and 2 batteries out of that. Got 2 more wires and 5 batteries out of this. So this is definitely a good place to get the wires and the batteries. We got all the batteries we need. Now we just need 2 more wires. 2 more wires and we've got it all. 2 more wires and we're done with this this quest. Aside from exfilling safely. This is a key room here. Luckily somebody opened it. 3 more batteries. This can be salvaged into wires. That's 5 wires, so that's all we need. Now we can just get out. This quest is done. This quest is done. How much time do we have? Yeah, plenty of time to exfil here. And now we get out. That's true, Kayla. An orange popsicle if we're being specific. Is it a popsicles or is it a popsassicle? That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I'm trying to make a joke about how your name is K-Lassical. And so like Pop-Sassical, but that didn't sound great. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't love that. Tyler just decided to go on an adventure with my dog to the front yard, and I had to follow them. Why are we on sandwiches now? Why are we sandwiches now? I mean, imagine what it would be like to be a sandwich, though. Might need to wordsmith that one for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna workshop that one. In Australia, we call them icy poles. I'm trying to get all up on your icy pole, Ben. You know what I'm saying? Any rats tonight, Derek? We got shot at by one person. One person. But like they didn't kill us, and they were very bad. Bizzle, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat that all up, if you know what I'm saying. All right, W, quest done. Trash into treasure, quest done. We gotta go visit Shawnee, give her the stuff, and collect the rewards. Go to the traders, go to Shawnee, go to quests, and claim our rewards. Three stems and a tactical MK1 augment.
Well done. It's the
Let's go.
mark of a great damage down here was pretty bad, but our topside infrastructure was hit even.
Okay, this is where I think I'm just gonna put those first three into one video, and then like now I'm gonna start doing individual ones. Now I think I'm gonna start doing individual ones. I'm just gonna sell all this. Chat, we need money. We need moolah. We need big, juicy money. It's Lil K, actually. That's true, Kayla. That's true. The amount of fall damage from dropping off that ledge was excessive. It wasn't even that high, right? Are hot dogs considered a sandwich? Maybe. It depends. It also could be considered a bread bowl if you think about it. If you think about it, a hot dog is actually kind of like a bread bowl. For a summer treat, the pole's definitely icier in winter. That's true. I'm known to lick a popsicle until it melts. That's crazy, Tessa. That's crazy.
Someone broke into the
But also, you know what I mean?
Not sure what's left.
Need to rebrand these quests as vaguely sexting with my chat while questing. Yes, that's a vibe. Raj, big W. Big W. Not even clickbait. We're just the truth. That's all we be doing is just sexting my Twitch chat. Stop. A hot dog is a hot dog. It's not. It could be a bread bowl though. A bread bowl is bowl shaped. Well, what do you think this is? That's bowl shaped. What do you think they did before they had bowls and they were like begging for food?
To whoever raided the med supplies last night.
Tootsie Pop sounds like a Drake song. Low key, that would go hard as fuck. Veteran, thank you for the heart me. Let's go. Thank you. Buddha does come from a cheese state though. Where does he come from? Wisconsin? Those cheese loving mother effers. Please, sir, can I have some lettuce? A bread bowl usually has soup in it. Keyword usually. The bread bowl does not elaborate on what goes inside. It is just a bowl made out of bread. I can put my dick in a bread bowl and it's still a bread bowl. You know what I mean? It's still a bread bowl no matter what goes inside. Hot dog is not a bread bowl, but it could be if you think about it. Oh my God. Hold up. Jen, that just unlocked something in my brain that like I need desperately right now. I've never thought about that, but spaghetti with like marinara, like meat sauce in a bread bowl? The fuck? How have I never thought about that? How did this stream get verified? Now that's a breaded dick. And I could be a popsicle. Exactly. See? We could all be anything we want to be. You know what I mean? You'd put your sausage in a bread bowl? I mean, look, I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't put your meat inside a bread, what are we doing? But it would be a small bread bowl? Okay, that's fair. That's actually, if I'm being honest, that's being generous. It's if we're being real, it's like actually extra small. Got 2 stars for Stitches now. Thank you, Joan. Let's go, Puckwild. You can get 3 stars. I promise you, you can get 3. You got this. Upside down thimble is crazy. A garlic bread bowl with spaghetti inside would go fucking insane. Well, you can take that as sarcasm, Kayla, since you're the one who said it, and I guess you know your intentions. But to me, I agree with that, though. Bread bowl made of biscuit and putting country. Oh my god. Deftones, what the fuck? That sounds so good. I don't like the country gravy, but for people that do, like, I'm just thinking of all like the different meals that can be turned into bread bowls. No, I hear you, Puckwild. I hear you. No, Derek, I did not shoot back. I was gonna chase him, but he shot me, and I was on a zip going across. And by the time I came back, he had already went into a building, and I'm not gonna chase a rat into a building. Ain't happening though. Imagine a bread bowl, but like we'd have to come up with a different type of bread, like maybe waffle bowl, but with like ice cream and like shit in it. You know what I mean? What's up, Miss Sophie? How you doing? Welcome in. He got stuck in Kansas with me. Oh, okay. Well, Kansas is better than that. Get him out of the cheese state. No more cheese. We're getting a bread bowl that's been toasted on the inside with garlic. Yeah, that sounds fucking delicious, bro. That sounds delicious. Like a lettuce wrap, that makes no sense to me. Well, is a lettuce wrap a hot dog? Trent, thank you for the super GG. I appreciate that. Starting to understand how you annoy Tesla and Jacob. Has anybody ever considered that Tesla and Jacob annoy me and that I'm the normal one here? Nobody's ever considered that. Imagine a Red Lobster bread bowl with some seafood Alfredo. That all sounds disgusting to me, but I'm going to say anybody who likes seafood probably would love that. Man, this all sounds so good. Never crossed my mind. Oh, man. I got to listen to Jacob yap endlessly all the time. Ugh. Brother. Brother. I just heard Buddha yell, wow, from the other room. Yeah. Hell yeah. No, we love you, Buddha. Look, Wisconsin's great. I want to go to Wisconsin at some point. I know there's some like beautiful scenery up there. I've been through Wisconsin one time to get to Minnesota. I've never actually like been in Wisconsin like for an extended period of time. It's pretty cold. Yeah. Pretty butt cold, but also pretty cold and also just pretty. Sheesh. All right. Let's go. What's next? All right, so next up, we're doing the off the radar challenge.
The damage down here was pretty bad.
Let me move my camera. This is the off the radar challenge. In one single round, we got to visit a field depot and repair the antenna on the roof of the field depot. And I think there's going to be more that shows up once we repair the antenna, unless that's a different quest, but we're going to find that out. So we're going to start out by visiting a field depot and repairing the antenna on the roof of the field depot. Accept that challenge.
Great.
Let's go.
Get to the roof of
Let's go. So we got to visit a field depot and repair the antenna on top of the field depot. And we know exactly where to go for this. There's field depots on every map, but again, we're just going to go back to Buried City. This is super easy. Actually, I'm going to do this one in Damn Battlegrounds because I know a lot of beginner players who are doing these quests for the first time might only have Damn Battlegrounds. So let's go do Damn Battlegrounds and show you guys where to do that on Damn Battlegrounds. Went to the Tillamook Cheese Factory once. Interesting. Okay. Tillamook. When I worked at the company I used to work at, I feel like Tillamook was a brand that we used to carry. They make chocolates and stuff too. Don't lie, Jome. You went there for the cheese? Okay. You're not supposed to tell anybody. Jome takes cheese baths. He pretends he... You know what's crazy is I don't like eating cheese, but low-key, a cheese bath sounds great. Like, some material that is that, like, viscousness and thickness in a bathtub sounds fucking awesome. Like pudding, a pudding bath. Imagine a bath full of pudding. Just feel like it's not very popular anymore. The game got ruined. Maybe. There's still a lot of people that play this game, though. How you feel about this? Is the game dying or not? No, I would say the game is on like kind of a natural trajectory for most games. Certainly there's less players now than there was. And it goes down like a little bit every day for sure. But all games do that. All games kind of do that. My view counts are as high, if not higher, than they've ever been. I mean, today's a little low, but that's all Fridays. But our view counts on streams and stuff have been as high, if not higher, than they've ever been. Okay, so since we're here in the swamp, we spawned over here in the swamp. We're gonna go to the field depot that's like right. I don't know if I can see it off rip. It might be like right here.
Let's go to the old battleground.
We're gonna run this way. It will show up on the map once we get close. So you just got to come over to the swamp, and once you're kind of close to it, it'll show up on the map. Just like this just showed up on the map when we got close to it. When we get close to the field depot, it'll show up on the map, and we can get to it easily. The fall off is real, chat. The fall off is real. Tillamook makes much more than cheese. The Oregon-based dairy cooperative produces a variety of dairy products across 6 main categories, including, yes, ice cream. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ice cream. Not chocolate. I was thinking ice cream. W. Butter, yogurt, cream cheese, spreads, and sour cream. Okay, W. Yeah, so we're looking on the map. As soon as we kind of get over here, we're going to be looking on the map to see when it pops up, and then that's going to be where we got to go for the field depot. I'll show it to you when we get close. This might be it right here.
Over there.
This is not it. We're sure this is not it? No, this is not it. I gotta remember where this is. Is there even one in the swamp? Am I tweaking? I could have sworn there was one over here. Near domes? Okay. Imagine we got sponsored by a cheese company, chat. Exactly. You got look. The thing is, like, if you're playing this game and you're to a point where you're like, it's dead, it's boring, it's whatever, you can go play something else. There's nothing wrong with playing another game. But if you're enjoying the game, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the game, right? And a lot of people that are enjoying this game still are finding ways to enjoy the game and doing things that they enjoy the game. All right, so now that we're a little bit close, it's basically this little house symbol right here, Field Depot. So we're just gonna mark that and we're gonna go to it. It's right here. It looks like this. It's like a little like trailer looking thing. And then we just got to get on the roof and we're going to fix the antenna on the roof. So you got to get up here and you got to fix this. And it'll give you a little thing and you just interact with it. It'll beep boop at you a little bit, make some noises. And then just like that, done.
Did you hear that, Raider? I've never heard anything like it. Please.
And so that challenge is now done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we get out and we reset. We got an exfil right here.
Let's move to that location.
What's up, homie? What's up, Timberhawk? How you doing, bro? Oh, God. Oh, God. We're whiffing shots again. Oh, no. Brother, you don't pre-fire that. Bro just pre-aimed me. Take our time. Be calm here. Gotta be calm. I can't aim when it's hitting me with fire in my face, though. Okay, we hit our shot, luckily. We got lucky and hit our shot on that. Oh, my God. Sheesh. What's up, Wizard? How we doing? Best I can do sponsor-wise is an ice cream company since I'm an ice cream princess. True. Good comms. Good comms. We will take that sponsorship, though, so let's get on that. Oh, that's a Ronka Tonka. Got out safely. We're better. We're just better. Ha ha ha. We had a dance party on last on River Tides. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Then they unalived us. Oh. That sucks. Dance party to getting unalived is not fun. All right, off the radar challenge request done. Off the radar quest done. Let's go. We are cooking. We are cooking. Let me go do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Go to the traders, back to Shawnee. So these have all been Shawnee quests so far. I think. I'm pretty sure these have all been Shawnee quests so far.
Unless you're here to
and we'll claim our rewards.
I suggest you do that.
Complete. Done. Easy.
We'd hope the seawalls
okay, so now we
offer us some protection from the elements.
Now we finally have a quest for someone different.
Were not kind to this place either.
Now we finally have a different quest for someone different. We got 3 quests for him. Oh shit! 1-0 US MNT. Who scored? Who scored? Who scored? Gotta stop only reading half the message. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna read as much of messages as I want to. I'm gonna read only a quarter of the message. Own goal? Are you kidding me? Okay. That's funny. This is Jome's house. Jome only reads 1 word per message. It's the United States Mutant Ninja Turtles. No. Tactic's right. I need to be reading whole messages. You know what I mean? Oh no, Raj, you are good. You are good. You are good. You are good. I am not watching the game. I'm going to turn it on later when I'm done streaming. Catch like the last half maybe. You are good. Do not worry about spoiling it for me. All good. I was mostly just hoping they actually scored like a cool goal, not like relying on the other team scoring on themselves. Is this skin new? Sort of. Here, I'll show it to you in the store. Sort of new. It's this one on the right, the sheath set in the store. So it looks like this default, but like you can change a bunch of stuff on it. You can change the helmet to a couple of different things. So like I can go turn everything on. Well, yeah. You got visor, you got mask, which is what we're wearing, or you've got off altogether. You can turn the little belt mask thing here off. You can turn the cape off, on and off. You got, like I said, you got the headgear, the visor, the mask, or the whatever. You got helmet on and off. I'm not a huge fan of the helmet, if I'm being honest. So we go off on that, and then we go mask on that. And then you've got sleeves on and off, but like the arms look weird and pasty, so we're gonna leave the sleeves on. And then you got different color variants as well. Different color variants. Your vid is positioned over the skin body almost perfectly on previous. Wait, hold on. What do you mean by that, Ben? Oh, like the camera, you mean? Hold on. Do you mean like the camera being placed over here? So this video about the U.S. being in the World Cup, and someone said, I didn't know we were in it. I just knew we were hosting and we have company over. And it made me giggle because saying that's true. Just thought we were hosting and having company over. I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest. That's all that's really gonna happen. Nah, the play screen with the promo title. What? Hold on, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Explain more what you mean by that. You see the different skin color in Ninja Cosmetics? It's the... I'll go check that out in a second. Go to the play tab screen.
Teachers to Education Center, please.
Oh God, have I been playing with no sleeves on this whole time? Ugh, brother, ugh. I'll check that out in 1 second, Obi, bro. Trying to figure out what Ben's talking about here. Sun's out, guns out. Why do they look so like pasty and like? No, seriously, Trauma Llama, thank you so much. Have a good night and a good day at work tomorrow, and I appreciate that so much. I really do. I really do. I appreciate that. Sniper, let's go. 5-stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Sniper? How you doing, bro? That's a W streak right there. She needs a little more vitamin D for sure, for sure. I just mean your vid position there over half the skin image. I'm going to be honest, Ben. I have no idea what you're trying to tell me right now. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm very confused. So I'm just going to like think about that for a second and nod my head and smile. Are you talking about my camera is positioned over like this skin over here? Yeah, Raj, have a good time. Get some good food, man. Get some good food. Absolutely. Trauma Llama, thank you for the 3 wink winks. I appreciate that. Wink, 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 wink. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Josh? How you doing, bro? Want to team up? Everyone I know is AFK for the day. No, I am good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the. Thank you for coming in and asking. I appreciate that you would even want to play with me, but I am just a solo gamer, so I can sit here and talk to chat and interact with chat and stuff. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, when you live underground, your arms do get a little pasty. That's true, but we spend a lot of time topside, too. So think about that. Never wink again. I can't wink. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at winking. I'm sorry. Can't do it. But if you tell me not to do it, I'm going to do it. If you know what I'm saying. If you tell me not to do it, I'm going to do it. I don't like just DM you, Papa. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Dragonfly. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. All right. Sheesh. Okay. We got more quests here to do. We got 4 quests on the board right now for us.
We'd hoped the seawalls and riven tides might offer us some protection from the elements, but it seems the hurricanes were not kind to this
We got
place either.
four quests for Apollo. Dragonfly, are you saying you just DM'd me? Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, W. Hold on. What else on there? You got ham? Did you get bacon as well? I see the pepperoni sausage. What brand is that? What brand of pizza is that? I need you to put that in the food page in the Discord for everybody else to see. Everybody else deserves to see that beautiful pizza. Also, I don't need them thinking you just sent me like pictures of your balls, and then I'm like saying, "Ooh, that sounds so good." So we gotta put the pizza picture in the Discord so people know that like there's not some freaky shit happening here. Mom and Pop place. Okay, that I'm gonna be honest, that looks really fucking good. I'm not a big ham guy, so you know what I mean. But like everything else about that looks fucking amazing. Everything else about that looks great. I mean, there is still some freaky shit happening. That is true. But like also, you know what I mean? I'm talking about like one-on-one freaky shit between me and Dan. That's like secret that nobody else is supposed to know about. You know what I mean? All right, now we're going to go do the first foothold quest for Apollo.
We've only just finished expanding the tube network towards the Blue Gate, and we're still laboring away at the rest. My crew's been building new infrastructure around the valley to safeguard our raiders, but the constant arc threat has made it difficult to get anything
Wink,
done.
wink, 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 wink. Small ham guy. Ooh, I do got a small ham, if you know what I'm saying. The Brothers for Life is crazy. Wink, 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 wink. All right, so this quest is going to be kind of a more involved quest. Basically, I'm going to turn my camera off for a second. Actually, I'm just going to move the whole camera thing. Give me a second to work with something here, chat. I want to put this, okay, hold on. This, all in a group. We're going to move this over here temporarily while I do this. Okay, so for this quest, we're going to have to go to Blue Gate. So this is the first quest we're going to do on Blue Gate. These are for Apollo. We need to stabilize the observation deck near the ridgeline, enable the comms terminal near the olive grove, rotate the satellite dishes on the church roof north of the data vault, and nail down the roof plates on the raider structure near Trapper's Glade. So we basically have 4 things we need to do on Blue Gate, and we need to try. You can do them in separate raids if you can't find them all in one raid, or if they're on different. It's going to be on different parts of the map, so it may be a little difficult to get all in one raid. But we're going to try and do it all in one raid. We're going to bring some stems in and get across the map. But basically, we're looking for all 4 of these things, and we're going to try and get them all done. Let's go ahead and accept this quest.
Oh, good.
And let's get after
Fix
it.
the structures scattered around the valley, and we'll all be safe.
All right, let's move the camera back. So we're going to Blue Gate now. We're going to bring stems. We need lots of stems. We have 2 stems, so we got to go get some more stems. We need more stems.
Good to see you, champ.
Little questing, just a little questing. Not a big deal. Just a little bit of questing. Bring 15 stems. That should be good. That should be good. Need to move the darn chat. I know. You heard it here first, kids. If you want to get all your work done in one go, you have to take drugs. It's fair. It's fair. You got to inject the drugs straight into your body. Let's go. Let's go. There's nothing more USMNT than your only goal so far being an own goal. That's crazy to me. I'm like a USMNT kind of hater. I want them to do well, but like low key, they're arrogant as fuck, and it kind of pisses me off. You better leave that in the video. I might have to. What a handsome Goopa I've come across. What's up, little gringo? How you doing, bro? Good morning. Okay. Oh, that's lag. Okay, so first and foremost, we got to stabilize the observation deck near the ridge line. The ridge line is over here, so we got to get over to here for one thing. We're all the way over here, though. So we got to get over here for one thing. Enable the comms terminal near the olive grove is here. Rotate the satellite dishes on the church roof north of the data vault, so that's up here. And then nail down the roof plates on the raider structure near Trapper's Glade, which is here, which is close to us. So we're going to do this one first. I will say our last exfil is here. So what I may do is I may go from where we're at to Trapper's Glade to get this one done, then Olive Grove to get this one done, then Ridgeline to get this one done, then Data Vault to get this one done, and then back to the exfil and just do a big circle around the map. So let's go do that right now. So first things first, we're going to go to Trapper's Glade.
Let's go to Trapper's Glade.
Your character skin is jaundiced. Should check that out. Yeah, we need like a doctor. We need an underground doctor. I guess Lance is technically the medical guy. We are working on some quests today. I'm trying to film them too and put them out as videos. A lot of people already know how to do the quests and stuff, but there's always people looking for that info. So I'm gonna try and film them and put them out on like YouTube Shorts and TikTok and stuff. Let's go. Lance does want to get in my pants. That is true. I got Lance in my pants. All right, I think this one is up here on this little thing here.
There by the ruins.
Because this is nail down the roof plates on the Raider structure in your Trapper's Glade. So this is the Raider structure. You got to get up here and you got to nail down these roof plates. What's up, homie?
I'm gonna do a light challenge. If I get it, I don't care about loot. Can I come join?
What are you trying to do?
You know, there are 4 buttons to open up the basement.
No, I'm on a quest right now. I appreciate it, man. Have fun. All right. So now we're done with Trapper's Glade. We are going to Olive Grove now, and we're going to engage the terminal, the comms terminal near the Olive Grove. What's up, mediocrities? How you doing, bro? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Lance, oh, jaundice. Let me stick my finger in your bum. That's actually exactly what he would say. Lance is into that type of thing, but he's doing the whole fist. He's not about the single finger. He's doing the whole fist. That's right, Gringo. Content, baby. Let's go. Content. I've been lacking on my content lately, so we're trying to get back in the swing of things. If anything, this is more just like getting my reps in with the content and trying to get back into the flow of editing and stuff. No matter what is wrong, he will say pants off. Exactly, bro. You could have like a broken arm and he's like, let's get those pants off. Let's just get those pants off. Let's see what's going on. Lance is rating something different today. No, Lance is into some weird shit. All right, we got to find the terminal here at Olive Grove. I got to remember exactly where it is. It might be over here. It might be, yeah. So so Olive Grove is like right here, but you want to go a little bit west of Olive Grove. It's going to be right here. You want to engage with this terminal here, turn it on. And just like that, we are done with this part of the quest. So now we keep wrapping around the map. We're going to get up here to the ridge line. And we are going to be looking for stabilize the observation deck near the ridge line. Yeah, like my elbow hurts, and he's like, okay, well, let me check out your, you know what I mean? We got to check out your nether regions. I am not watching the U.S. game because we got streamed for like another 20, 30 minutes or so. But once I'm done streaming, I'll probably go put the game on and just watch the last half or whatever. U.S. doing really well. I'm very impressed. Who are they playing? Uruguay or Paraguay? Which Aguay is it? Is it Uruguay or Paraguay? Exactly. He's looking for the hoo-ha, if you will. Exactly. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. He doesn't quite see us yet. He just knows that something's over here. All right, he de-aggroed. We're going to let him fly away a little bit. Paraguay? Okay. Is Paraguay any good? Is us beating them like actually decent or? Because I feel like this happens in every World Cup where like, I mean, I guess they're in the World Cup, so they got to be pretty decent, right? Can't prove it, but I know there's someone over here. He literally, he's like, I can't quite prove it. I don't have the evidence, but I know there's one of these fuckers over here. I guess they're in the World Cup, so they got to be pretty decent. But like, I feel like this happens to the U.S. every time where they're in the group stages and they beat a team that's like not that good, and everybody's like, oh my god, they actually won a game. Yes, M&T is the Maple Leafs of soccer. Yeah, that's the vibes I get, is that they're the Maple Leafs of soccer. They're like okay every year, but then like they don't ever win anything, and we just argue over why they're not winning anything. When like, you know what I mean? In NFL terms, they're like, I don't want to say the Browns. They're not quite the Browns of World Cup. Okay. We got to stabilize the observation deck. I got to remember exactly what, I don't think that's any of this. Is it up here? I can't really remember. Yeah, I think it's up here. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The Bills. I believe this is the observation deck we're looking for. Yeah, there's a couple options here. You can stabilize it here. We can stabilize it here. I believe you can also stabilize it on the front if you wanted to. You just got to do one of them. That part of the quest is done now. So this is stabilized. And now we just got to go to rotate the satellite dishes on the church roof north of the data vault. So here's data vault. There's a church right here that we got to get on top of. You got to kind of parkour up it. There might be a ladder. I'm not sure. But we'll just parkour up it, or we have our snap hook. I'm trying to do it without the snap hook because I know a lot of beginner players may not have that. And then we're just going to get up in there and rotate the satellite dish, and we'll be done with this quest for this raid. Parkour. Just for not, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Every single one of you that's been in here over the course of like the last 6 months. I mean, honestly, anybody that's been in here the last 6 years, but especially over the last 6 months, any of you guys that have been hanging out in streams and stuff, like you guys have made this a possibility. So thank you guys so much. I genuinely like anytime I get like a brand sponsor thing and like it's because I put out a video that I put a lot of work into. Sometimes that's like a very selfish me thing. But the Twitch partner thing is very much only works and only happens because of you guys. That's very much an us, like an all of us thing, right? That doesn't happen without you guys. Because trust me, I streamed for 6 years, and it wasn't until a bunch of you guys came along that things started kind of turning up, right? In the Dome world, the possibilities are endless. Ooh, pasta sounds so... Brother, I am sitting here thinking about a garlic bread bowl. Like a toasted garlic bread bowl with spaghetti in it. I think I've been here like 4-ish months and I loved every minute of it. Yes, literally 6 months ago is about when a bunch of you guys started coming in, and like over the course of the next like 2 or 3 months is when most of you got in here. But 6 months, like pretty much right at like December 29th was like I took like a long break in November and December, and then I came back in December like 29th. And that stream, starting with that stream, is when we like every stream after that was like a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit more, until we were like up in the 70s and 80s. So that was crazy. All right, so here's the church. You can see the flashing yellow thing up here. That's the thing we got to rotate. We got to get up here, so you got to kind of parkour. There's might be a ladder or something easy to climb up, but we're just going to parkour up the side of this. Just jump up right here. We'll just rotate this real quick. Easy peasy. And that is quest done for the first foothold quest. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And now we get out. I am going to grab this first, though. Nothing really all that interesting in here, but we can sell a couple of these things. And now we get out. Now, interest you in some IHOP. I actually love the concept of IHOP. I do. I just feel like IHOPs were going to be one of those things I just like talk about endlessly but never actually go do. Oh, he likes us. He really likes us. You guys are freaking amazing. I need you to understand. Jacob can attest to this, but you guys like every single one of you, please take this as like the compliment that I mean it to be. Every single one of you is normal as hell, and I cannot stress how much I appreciate that from you guys. Thanks for the addiction. I got you, Tacticat. That's all. I got you. I will take credit for that. First and fave PvE streamer I found here. Let's go. W. I also like that we chose to lock in on like a different vibe than what most of the community does, right? Most of the community just wants to PvE. Most of the streamer community just wants to PvE, and I'm low key glad we chose to go a different route and kind of carve out our own path, right? Did you just call us normies? Yeah, you guys are the normies. Doing the same quest I'm on for a first foothold. Let's go. W. Oh, shit. 2-0. Oh, shit. Bro, they need to rack up some goals because I know they're going to end up with some ties here and end up in a tiebreaker. I just know they're going to tie like the other two group stage games. You know what's a W? Cheese bread. That's okay to say, right? No, you're canceled. Banned. Love that we're all appalled by being called normal. I mean, y'all are a bunch of freaks. Don't get me wrong. Y'all are a bunch of freaks, but you're like normal people who act somewhat civilly. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, quest done. WWW. We got the first foothold quest done for Apollo. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I did not kill him. He was already dead at the thing. Nobody looted him either, so I don't know what killed him. He was like right next to the thing too. And if I'm being honest, I'm just gonna sell his entire loot, his entire backpack of stuff. I'm not keeping any of it. That's $50,000 of profit. Let's go. All right, let's go collect the rewards from the first from the Apollo quests, the first foothold.
Coastline used to mean danger, but now smells
Let's claim our rewards. Let me move the camera back over here real quick temporarily. All right, let's claim these. We're going to get a shrapnel grenade, a snap blast grenade, and heavy fuse grenades. I'm going to end up selling all three of these for some money.
The wide open coastline.
We're going to end up selling those for money.
Now it's the only place we can spot new threats moving into the Rust Belt. So we'll have to make.
Hey, John, what time you get off stream? I'll be right back, bro. I am actually probably ending here in the next couple of minutes. I want to go watch a little bit of this USA game. That was probably LG. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm gonna edit some of the stuff we've already recorded tonight and post that. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself too much. I don't want to get too much recorded and then feel overwhelmed and everything. Still in search for the survivor augment. Oh my goodness. Hey, Jeff, I need you to understand. So I got given one the other day by somebody in chat, by Prod, not just somebody in chat, but one of my friends. I got given one the other day, and almost immediately after he gave me one, like the next day, I did a trial and got the survivor augment as a reward for the trial. Crazy. Oh, you put in about 10 hours looking for that? It's so crazy. I still have yet to find one for myself, other than like getting it as a reward for trials. Someone definitely killed him and didn't have time to loot him because that's actually, sorry about that, that's actually probably 100% true. He didn't have survivor, so he probably fell. He also could have fell or bled out right before he opened, or he went to go pull the thing down, but then he died before the thing pulled away. There's a lot of different things that could have happened. Just do a little bit each day. I think I'm just going to do a little bit each day. It's weird. I don't remember the first time around. I don't remember them being grouped like this. I don't remember having like 4 of these at a time, and then the other raider having 4 at a time. I remember it being like 1 from each one at a time. So they're kind of grouped up, which is kind of nice, and I can kind of work through them as I want. What server do you play on? I'm on just like the North American servers, I think, or maybe it's automatic or whatever, but it probably puts me on the North American ones. Which trial? I don't remember. I forget which one, but it wasn't like specific to that trial, I don't think. Found 2 in the breach door on the map you were just on. Oh, you mean like down underground in like the reinforced reception? That's a W. That's a W. They nerfed the survivor element, sort of, not really. A little, but like I still get out of raids with it. You know what I mean? Been a couple days looking for survivor augment. Felt like it took forever, but you did find it though, right? That's arc math. When you're looking for something that's rare as fuck, as soon as you get it, you find it. Yeah, you find it again immediately. Okay. Let's see. Not to jump back to what we were talking about a few minutes ago, but if you enjoy being here and a part of this community, just know we love having you here even more. Like the amount that you guys enjoy being here, exactly like Jacob just said. The amount you guys enjoy being here, it's like double how much we enjoy you being here. Every single one of you. That's why like I spend time every day at the start of stream trying to like engage with every single person that comes in. It's because I genuinely enjoy you guys being here. That's why some streamers don't do that, is because they could care less. And I'm not trying to shit on other streamers. I'm not trying to be a pick-me streamer, but like there's some streamers that just genuinely don't care. I try to get to know you guys somewhat on like, obviously I like having boundaries and like I stay pretty strict to my like my schedule and not giving into you guys when you guys want me to do too much more. I would need to do a little more, right? We could go earlier for sure. But I try to have some boundaries and like some separation. I don't sit in Discord all night long and like, 'cause that would be bad for my mental. But like, I don't try to get on Twitter all day, every day. I try to keep a little bit of separation and boundary, but like when we're here, bro, I like getting to know you guys. If you like the stream, you like the Discord as well. Exactly. Can someone do the Discord? Yeah, there we go. Tomorrow, look and go. I start lately every day. I've been starting about 6:15ish. Sometimes, I'm a little late sometimes. The plan is to go from about 6 to about 9:30 to 10. 6 to about 9:30 to 10. I would love to start earlier, but my sleep schedule is just so fucked up. I'm not waking up till like 4 in the afternoon. By the time I get food and get dressed and get ready for the day, it's like 5:30 before I'm even ready to start thinking about stream. But if I can fix my sleep schedule, we'll definitely go earlier a little bit. What's up, Mayor? How you doing, bro? What's up, Cypher? What's up, Xavier? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. DB Gibb, what's up, dude? CRS, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Again, I'm gonna keep promoting this real quick a little bit every day. Those subs help out the tier 1s, the tier 2s, and the tier 3s help out so much with the Partner Plus goal. We are trying to get to 100 points by the end of the month. And then we need to do that 3 months in a row. Tier 1s are 1 point towards the 100 points. Tier 2s are 2 points towards the 100 points. And tier 3s are 6 points towards the 100 points. We got to like 72 points last month, so we got to improve a little bit, but I'm not going to push too much. I will gently remind you guys that this is something we're working towards. We're working towards level 1 here. Let me see if I can increase the size of this a little bit. We're working towards level 1 here, which is 100 points. And that gets us a 60-40 revenue split instead of the normal 50-50. So your guys' subs go a longer way to supporting me. The next level after that's 300 points, but you kind of gotta be like a juicy big streamer, and we're not quite there yet. But I think the level 100 point is like an attainable goal for us. So I'm gonna start promoting this a little bit. I don't want to push too hard for it, but just know those tier 2s and tier 3s massively help out. Tier 1 subs help out a lot. If you're like a prime sub, switching to a tier 1 sub helps out a lot. And then if you're the type of person that likes to like gift 5 subs at a time, for about the same amount of money, you can just tier 3 sub. The same support will go to me, but that'll help out with points much more than gifted subs, because gifted subs and prime subs do not count for this, unfortunately. So just know that that's something we're kind of grinding towards. I'm not going to push too hard on it, but I will gently remind you guys about that every so often, especially towards the end of stream and the start of stream. Oh my God, Puck Wild, let's go. You got 3 stars on the stitches? Hell yeah. It just takes a couple of times trying it. I knew you had it though. I know you had it. Push it real good. Okay, Nestor, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it real good. You know what I'm saying? That's a W command out of Kayla. Kayla was on top of that. Let's go. Very easy to understand. Very to the point. I appreciate that big time. Ben, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that so much. Ben, you are the GOAT for real, for us. Sorry for not understanding what you were trying to say earlier. I was very confused. But again, thank you so much. Which is garbage. All subs should count. Yes, I agree. And they actually have something in here that says gift and prime subs are currently not counted towards eligibility. So maybe at some point they're going to count them, but for now they don't. This isn't my first Partner Plus push. Let's go. Kayla's a veteran of Partner Plus pushes. You ever think they'll change the game to have PvP and PvE lobbies only? I don't think so. I think they already do a good job of trying to separate them. Yes, there's mixed lobbies in the middle, and if you get stuck in that cycle, like, yeah, that's kind of brutal. But they already do a good job of separating them. I think like completely separating them would kind of be not smart on their part. Sheesh. I do not have any extra blueprints for you, Maddox. I'm sorry, but thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. All right, chat, I'm out of here. GG's, everybody. G freaking G's. We will see you guys next time tomorrow about 6 p.m. ish. Grateful Gravy, what's up, dude? How you doing? Everybody in chat, love you guys. We'll see you guys next time. You guys are the best. Peace out, GG's. And thank you guys so much for being here. Peace.
Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. And have some good raids too. If you're playing, have some good raids. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Rod, good night, 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 good night. All right, I'm out of here. Later, guys. Peace out. GG's, and we'll see you next time.